To the top, I'ma make it. Niggas just can't take it. To the top, I'ma make 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 it.
We back, y'all. What a game. We back. Good win. Good W. Good W. Good W. Shout out North Nation. I'm with my guys. It's a Friday night. Julian, Chubbs.
Yo.
Here. Quick shout outs. Let me get my shout outs in. Jaden the GOAT. Yo. Harden still getting back to himself. Yeah. ILR United. What's up? Harris is trash. So we're going to get into it. Cakes Boo. Hey, Cakes Boo. The Real Royal. We all expected the Real Royal to be in the building. The Real Royal is in the building.
You ain't staying 10 toes for your man, though.
You're not slick, Real Royal. You're not slick. You are not slick.
You're not slick, Real Royal. You've been a little MIA, but now you back? Okay, Jason Bulo is good. Elijah Hall, what's up? Brian Flores, yo. Drip Bayless, ISO Gang, what's good, bro? Brooklyn Nets 11, hey, Fear the Beard. My guys, Isaac, my mods. Isaac was good. Brian V. Is Brian V in here? JH was good. Barry Garrix, hey, what's up? Real Royal, know what's up. Charles Wright, hey, Joey D. Yo. Free thought, yo. What's good, my guys? What's good? Yeah, hit that. Make sure you guys hit that like button, y'all. Get us to 100 likes tonight. We got a dub. Y'all should be in here. Like, get us to 100 likes. All right. So, first thoughts of the game. Let me break down what the team stats were. So they actually shot 93 shots. The Pacers, and we shot 76. So they shot more shots than us. 3-point percentage, we shot 23%, and the Pacers shot 27%. Free throws, we obviously went to the line more. We shot 41 free throws, and the Pacers shot 23. And then we shot 75%, and the Pacers shot 69% from the foul line. We out-rebounded them. Yes, we finally out-rebounded the team. It's been so long since we out-rebounded the team. 50-46, we beat the Pacers in the rebound department. Offensive rebounds, they got one more than us. And then turnovers, we had 18 turnovers. We still got to get that turnover ratio down. And the Pacers had 14 turnovers. But yeah, the quick takes of the game, like I said, it was a back and forth game. It really kind of bothered me that we were losing down 17 to the Pacers with no Malcolm Brogdon, no Karis LeVert. Who else was gone? They had a whole bunch of people gone. Warren, TJ Warren. In the first half, Nash started to go small with Bruce Brown and Blake Griffin, right? And we were just getting killed by the Twin Towers. Miles Turner and Sabonis was just killing us on the boards. That first quarter was just a weird kind of first quarter. And we were, I think by the second quarter, I think I took some notes. 19-10 first quarter. And by the end of the first quarter, it was 38-26. So we were down big in that first quarter. And in the second quarter, I think the biggest lead they had was like a 17-point lead in that second quarter. And then that's when we went in the run. That's when we saw this man. This man came out of the blue.
The Brooklyn Nets fans are looking forward to a season where you guys are expected to have a great one.
Healthy James Harden. Scary hours.
Scary hours happened in the second quarter. We went on a 10-0 run. James Harden, he was looking good.
21 at the half.
21 points at the half. I think he was like 13 for 14 at the half or something like that. He was getting to the line. The step back three was looking good. He made what was his final stats? The step back three was looking good. He shot well from three tonight too. But the thing is, when he went off in that first half, I was ready. I was like, the same thing as last game. I was like, oh, he's back. And I was like, I held it in because I was like, let me chill to the second half. I don't know what's going to go on. Like he might, But that first half, I was like, It was just so nice to see Harden back. And it's just so nice. How y'all feel about Harden in that first half?
I'm glad. Honestly, I'm glad he finally decided to tee up. That's all I'm gonna say.
Yeah, he was just like the quickness, the quickness you saw on the handle. When Harden doesn't foul bait, that's when he's so effective, because I just want Harden to go to the rim strong. You don't gotta go by somebody and then hook. You just go by them and go strong because the refs are gonna. If you go strong, the refs are gonna call it. But when you flop and flat, like they're not gonna call that, bro. So he kind of figured that out. Like, if I go strong and just let the contact happen, then the refs are gonna give me that foul call and I get to the line.
He has the ability. That's what I'm saying. Like, he has the ability now. I do feel like I want to see more because from his first 5 games, right, he only got to the line like three times on average. So more times than not, he's probably only going to get there 3 to 4 times. So I think this was really good for his confidence and just the morale of the team. Even though I didn't like the back and forth, I don't think it should have been back and forth. And we almost lost the lead multiple times in the 3rd and 4th quarter. But for me to feel better, like one of those games on the games where he only gets to the line 3 or 4 times, I want him to do something like this. Then, because I know you could drop 30 with half his points being free throws or something like that. And he was getting fouled.
He was getting fouled. His foul stats were 29 points plus 17, 8 assists, 8 rebounds, 16 for 19 from the foul line. They said that he shot the most. This is the most somebody's ever shot foul shots in a game, I think, so far in the season. I think I heard Frank Isola said that. Like, nobody in the NBA, I think Rudy Gobert came close to like 12 foul shots, but this is the most anybody's ever shot. It was 19 this season, and he shot 19 free throws.
I'm not like, that's why I'm not fully like scoring wise. I know the turnovers are going to get trimmed. I know he's going to get acclimated to the new pieces and find out how to utilize them fully. But just in terms of scoring, like, this doesn't really like make me feel any better.
It doesn't feel like he's back.
No.
So I'm not going too far by saying he's back. Let me know in the chat. I'm about to put a poll up in the chat. Is James Harden back? That's what we're gonna yes or no.
Scoring wise, like, no. But I think he will be back. But just I don't think he's back right now. I need to see one of these. I need to see him drop like 26 and because what would be the percentage of 1 of 6? Was like 15.
Yeah,
that means 85% of the time he'll probably only get to the line 3 to 4 times. So he was good. He was looking sharp. I think he shot 50 from the 3. I was saying last stream that like he's creating space, but a lot of it was he was just missing and stuff like that. Yeah, but
his jumper looked good tonight. Like, he was on it. He was on it.
Even shot a 3.
Yeah. Go ahead, Chelsea. What's your take on Harden? Is it Harden back? I guess that's the topic of the night. Is Harden really back? That's what everybody's going to talk about.
Well, put it yes and no. Like, he's getting more comfortable. Like, you see it. You even saw it in the Heat game. That second quarter, he put 2 or 3 plays together. It's like, oh wait, is he back? But then he just disappears in the third.
Yeah. And
this game was a little bit, but you saw him still getting flashes here and there. So I think he's just progressively getting comfortable, getting more confidence with being on that hammy, and getting more acclimated to the team, and not having D'Antoni to kind of coach that team, because that's a big factor too.
Yeah. I see people in the chat say I don't think he's back, but he's getting there. Shout out MJ Zaire.
He's getting comfortable. So
with him and his foul shots, like, I don't know. It's tough to say because he's not going to shoot 19 foul shots every game. This was just him being I don't think he's going to do that every game, but he was being aggressive. That's the happy part about him. Like, he was being aggressive. Like, he looked good. Like, I'm talking about, he kind of looked like old Harden with a handle. And then one time when he did the he did a tween, and then he did the pump fake, and then got the foul on the 3. I think that was on Torrey. Was that Torrey Craig? It might have been Torrey Craig. But he looked, like I said, he looked like calling
those. I was confused. I'm like, I thought y'all wasn't calling those. Like,
yeah, I thought too. But I guess the ref was like,
I think they gave him a break because everybody was saying it was targeting him. They was like, man, let him get the whistle this game. Let him get that whistle.
Yeah.
But here's the thing. You think they gave him an inch and he's gonna go a mile? Because what if they just gave him a break this game, but then it's like, okay, we're gonna crack down again next game, and then
it's gonna be tough.
Yeah,
tough again.
I said, like, if you like give him 4 free throw attempts where he had 19, how many points did he make in free throws? I know it was over half, but like
16.
If you take away
he made 16. 16 out of 19. Was 16 out of 19, right, Tips?
Yeah, 16 out of his 29. He scored.
So he would have had he would have probably had like 18, 19 if he only got his usual 3 to 4, what he's been averaging in the getting to the line. So that's why I said I'm not like I'm still worried just on the scoring tip. Everything else, he's still a superstar. You know, yeah, he's an all-star now. You know, and like you said, like, bro, he just got to rewire himself, bro. Like he's one of the best contact finishers like in the whole league still, especially with the layup. He has the tools, bro, but he just has to, you know, I think he'll be okay though.
Yeah, man, he's getting more comfortable. That's really it.
Now, when Harden, that first half was amazing, right? So we get into the second half, the third quarter, right? The third quarter is where kind of things got a little shaky, but we made a run in that third quarter. We saw Nash kind of started. He realized Nash was like, okay, this is going small against Miles Turner and Sabonis not working. Let me put Paul Millsap, LaMarcus in. So Paul Millsap and LaMarcus started getting them rebounds. I think Paul Millsap had a big second quarter. He had a big was the second quarter.
He got a lot of calls. He got a lot of foul calls too. I'm surprised with that.
Yeah, he got a lot. He was on the boards heavy.
We had 30 foul calls at the half.
It was the second quarter, right, Rage? Yeah, it was the second quarter. Yeah. Well, he ended up with 8 points plus 13, 4 rebounds, 0 for 1 from 3, 4 for 7 from the foul line, and 2 for 4 from the field, 14 minutes. So yeah, he had a.
I swear that plus minus really tells the story, and like obviously sometimes plus and minus doesn't really matter because you know how that works, but in this case it really does. You put him in, he's an automatic impact. He's not even playing. How many minutes did he play tonight?
15.
That's not even.
I'm
much.
sorry, 14.
That's not even much at all. And that little bit of time, he was a plus 11. That should tell you something. If you're playing 35 minutes and you're plus 11, okay, that makes sense, or whatever, because you know you're James Harden or whatever. You're going to have that. Plus 11 especially if your team win by a lot. But if you're Paul Millsap and you're say we were down bad.
Yeah.
To be in a plus 11 and us come back like that just shows how big the impact.
Yeah, and we realized that the small ball wasn't working. So when Nash put Paul Millsap and LaMarcus in, we started going on that huge run, and we went on that run in the third quarter.
And speaking of the small ball, Blake Griffin is not. Sometimes
we got to talk about.
Blake Griffin
he's been relatively useless this whole season.
He has been useless. His defense, I don't care what anyone says. He is nothing close to the best rebounder on this team. Not even close. It's not even. I'm taking Millsap, LaMarcus Aldridge, and Bruce Brown over Blake Griffin right now.
Who said he was the best rebounder on this team?
Blake looked really, really bad, yo. I'm not gonna hold y'all.
Shouldn't your center be your fucking best rebounder on the team? Shouldn't it?
Oh, right, really.
And Steve Nash keeps starting him like this was not even the game to start Blake Griffin. We saw the impact LaMarcus Aldridge had tonight, and Paul Millsap. We saw them both. The impact. This was not the game for what's his name? Blake Griffin to start. Yeah,
Did you see Miles Turner and Domantas Sabonis? When the fuck are you like Blake Griffin is perfect at the 5 along with Bruce Brown and Joe Harris?
As soon as I saw Blake against Sabonis, I was like, oh, here we go. I was like, no, I want to see this. Blake against Miles Turner.
He's a crackhead, bro. Like he's a crackhead. Like he's literally a crackhead for small ball.
Yeah.
Clax comes back, like obviously he has been playing the best at starting lineup. But there are going to be lineups where we need to start Clax. Just in terms of him going inside, and at least he tries to go for a rebound. Like Blake stands there. I'm telling you, Blake stands. It's bad.
At least
with that, and then if you're going up against a team like Sabonis and Miles Turner, that's a perfect lineup for you to go not LaMarcus Aldridge, but Paul Millsap and Nicholas Claxton.
Yeah, Paul. Yeah, I would like Paul tonight. I would have liked Joe Harris, KD. Well, starting. I'm talking about starting. Joe Harris, KD, Harden. I would like Paul and at that 4 and LaMarcus at that 5 because I feel like this is the perfect because they had the twin towers and when you saw them in the beginning they were out rebounding us, they were dogging us on the boards, offensive boards, and we like I said down 17, you know, until that second quarter we made that run. Third quarter we made either another run. We made a little bit of adjustment. We saw like Steve Nash using Bruce Brown as a screener. Bruce would like slip those screens. So the offense looked a lot better in the third quarter than the first and second quarter because third quarter was where everything kind of like opened up for us. Then the Pacers made a run back because I think in the fourth quarter, that's when the Pacers made their little run. And then we were like, whoa, what's going on here?
They had a bigger run in the third quarter than they had their little mini run in the fourth.
Yeah, that little run in that fourth quarter. And this is the fourth quarter closing lineup. I think I wrote it down here. Joe, KD, Harden, Bruce, and LaMarcus. And then this is when the Pacers started doubling KD, playing 2-3. They played 2-3 zone and started doubling because they were like, KD's not going to end us. So we're doubling him. We're taking him out. It's either going to be Harden or somebody else. And they didn't really double Harden that much, but like Harden was just making really crisp passes in the fourth quarter. Like, I'm talking about Chris. Like he would get Bruce Brown.
I'm sure y'all saw this, but did you see that pass he made to LaMarcus Aldridge for that little midi?
Yo, the fourth quarter, Harden started making these crisp passes. He had a nice block. That's what it made me feel like he was back because he had that block and then he had them crisp passes. Like he had one to LaMarcus.
Once he started figuring out how to utilize like these pieces, bro, because like. It's not like last year. Like we don't have like Jeff Green and the people we can just pass it out to and just hit a shot. But once he started utilizing like how to use the different, because I feel like offensively we're still a little bit better. And we might still on paper be the best offense in the league. So once he starts figuring out, like feed LaMarcus, like in the you can always go to that. Like feed him in the post, feed him in anywhere in the mid range. He going, So once he started utilizing them,
that mid range
is gonna go to 10.
And big up to LaMarcus tonight. LaMarcus passed, what was it, 20,000?
20,000.
20,000, the big 20,000.
And
that boy
shit. To pass it, and 3 of them are nets.
That boy is a cheat code. That boy is a cheat code.
He passed me, and that's hard to do.
I wish I had the LaMarcus highlights, man. I wish I had the LaMarcus highlights. Oh, but Rage, I'm going to ask the chat because I'm about to put the poll up. Is Harden back or is he not? That's like the topic of tonight. Is Harden back or is he not?
I will say this. You can decide whether the refs were a little more easygoing on the fouls. Like easygoing, I mean actually calling blatant fouls. Yeah. But everyone can say this. This is a game where Harden wasn't blatantly trying to foul bait.
Exactly.
He was actually aggressive. There's a difference between foul baiting and being aggressive. Foul baiting is not being aggressive. Just because you're taking 30 shots. And you're you're taking 30 shots, not being able to make one of them because you're constantly trying to foul bait and it's not working. Like we've seen it in games prior where he just foul baits and like it affects his shot so much where he just throws at the fucking backboard because he can't.
He tried to do the foul bait today and then they didn't call it. Remember, I think he did in the first quarter. He tried to do the hook again and they didn't call it.
Did y'all try?
He only did it like twice.
He did it like twice.
Did y'all see him almost jump into Duarte and he stopped himself? I'm not sure.
Yeah, he stopped himself.
I saw that, but
that's his program.
I think the reason why I'm not gonna say he's fully back because this is one game. I'm not gonna, he just had 5 where he was bad, so you never know. But this is the game where this wasn't aggressive Harden. Harden gets his free throws off of being aggressive, not entirely trying to foul bait. Yes, he was foul baiting a lot last year, but his game wasn't just jumping into people every fucking play. It wasn't.
Yeah, and the threes were there. The threes, bro. He was hitting the threes.
And people who say like the Harden's nothing without free throws. Well, Harden's so good to where he's getting 19 free throws a game.
Yeah.
You can't just say he's just getting bailed. No, he's not. He has to be doing something to get those free throws, right?
Yeah. Shout out everybody in the chat. Make sure you guys hit that like button. Somebody said Day'Ron Sharp. Oh man, they're bringing a Day'Ron Sharp back already. KD threw the ball. Shout out to Axis. He said KD threw the ball at the crowd. I don't know if he did that by accident or was he just like frustrated.
He definitely did it. It was like both. Like you ever just do something, you're like, why the fuck did I do that? Like you have no reason to do what you did, but that just happens. What was the point? He just got fouled and fucking tossed that bitch like a fucking baseball.
So if you guys are joining us right now, the Nets have beaten the Pacers 105-98. Like I said, it's a great win and I'm happy. Like I said, I was happy. It was just a win. It was still a sloppy, it was still a little like I said, we should have punched these guys. They have no Malcolm Brogdon, no Karras, no CJ Warren. And a bunch of their guys is missing.
Notable turnovers. KD with 7 turnovers. Harden
we have way too many 18 turnovers tonight.
Joe Harris with 3 turnovers.
Yeah, too many turnovers. 18 turnovers is way too much. Like that's not a good game. They're gonna have to read.
That's terrible, bro. It should never really get to that point.
Yeah, it should be 10 or less. At least 10 or less. That's what I'm thinking. 10 is the.
I will say, and obviously 4 turnovers isn't too great, but Harden was better on the turnover end tonight. In my opinion.
He was.
Like he has obviously he saw sometimes sometimes he'll have bad passes, or sometimes he'll just drive to the rim and it'll get stripped. Like that. That's just how Harden ball works. His turnovers are either off of bad passes or him getting stripped, or him trying to get a foul, or him going up for like a layup or something.
Yeah. Look at LaMarcus getting the game ball. They gave LaMarcus the game ball, y'all.
As he should.
Steve Nash.
Well deserved. Yeah, I wouldn't say this. But
No, go ahead, bro.
So I'm gonna mention KD for a second. In my opinion, I think KD needs to be way more aggressive, bro. And that's just me.
Yeah.
Harden's doing good, but the thing is,
No, but to interject, because I have the same feeling. But KD he made it a point to get Harden, like he wanted Harden to go off. Because I remember there was a point where Harden did like a bunch of crossovers, and then he gave it to KD, and then KD was like, no. KD gave it right back, like, no, you score. Like he was trying to push Harden. There was a moment.
He forced him to be that.
Yeah, he does.
He's like, push Harden. He's like, yo, I want you to get right, so you're gonna score. Like he was trying to push Harden to get to that. Like, KD's supposed to do that. Like you're supposed to like encourage Harden. Like, yo, you got to get back to what you do. And I feel like KD was doing that kind of tonight.
I understand that.
Yeah.
The thing is,
he could have shot a little more, but I get that though.
Yeah.
The thing is, like, I understand you're trying to have Harden go off, but there's plenty of times where Harden's out of the equation. Like maybe Patty Mills isn't getting it. He had 7 turnovers because he was trying to do too much. Just shoot the ball.
Yeah.
LaMarcus had a great game, but he should not have 6 more attempts. For sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, that boy KD shot like 70 from the field, bro. You better shoot 5 more times.
I'm just saying this.
70 from the 3 and 30.
KD still had a good game though. 22, 11, and 7 assists, 1 steal.
Those 7
plus 10. He had a decent game.
He had a great game.
The turnover was bad though. The turnovers was really bad though.
Aren't there times where you're like, bro, KD, be aggressive, bro? Like when the offense isn't working, don't you think that should be the time where KD's got to get in his head to actually shoot the ball? And not just like I understand him wanting to space the floor and him not wanting to shoot a billion shots, but you don't need to. I think he should take at minimum 15 shots a game. That's just fine.
15 a game. Yeah.
20, 25. You talking about KD? Yeah, 25. My brother,
I say 20. I say 20, 25.
26, 27.
But if I'm gonna mention this real quick,
he's so efficient though. That's the thing. He's so efficient. Sometimes
y'all gotta understand this.
That's why he should get the most shots.
You all want him to take that many shots. There's only been one season where he's taken 20 shots a game. One season in his whole career. He does not like to shoot the ball.
Nah, it's just like I said, he's so efficient because sometimes he be getting like 20, 30 and like 15 shots. Like he be wilding with the efficiency sometimes. So it's like, and that should tell us that if everything's not going right, that should be the sign to be like, KD takes like 5 more shots, right? Yeah.
He makes at least 2 of them, and that's just KD. He could hit 5. That's how good he is.
Somebody said Blake Griffin needs to stop shooting threes. I'm weak.
He went 1 for 7 today.
Yo, Blake Griffin, bro. We're gonna talk about Blake Griffin tonight, but can y'all see the poll? I can't even see the poll right now. I put is James Harden back? Can y'all read it? You might see it. Rage, you see it? Look at the YouTube real quick because I can't see it. I don't know why. Like it's like blocked off. I put a poll up. Is James Harden officially back? Let me know if y'all can see it in the chat. Let me know in the chat. Y'all can see it.
I am happy with Harden though. At least we were actually able to see a good shooting side of Harden tonight. That was one thing that we were worried about in the beginning because you remember he was like 4 for like 22 in the game.
Yeah, it was like so good to see him like get back to his bag, bro. Like I was like,
he was shooting like 3 for 4 at one point from 3, and you're like, bro, like that's crazy. Like you never really see like Harden shooting like that efficiently. You know, it's only 4 shots, and he's gonna have injuries making that many shots. Like
he was efficient from 3. But the field, he wasn't that efficient from the field, but he wasn't horrible. I think he shot above his average, his career average. He was like 45 from the field, but 50 from the 3 is crazy for anybody.
Yeah. WTM said Harden's not back till he scored 35 on 8 free throw attempts, not 25 attempts. Damn, son. They're not. I guess they're saying he's not back until the free throws there.
Scoring wise, he isn't, bro. Like. But I do agree with Rage when he said that like he was aggressive and he wasn't foul baiting as much. I agree with that. I ain't think about it like that. He wasn't being aggressive.
If we're being 100%, when Harden is not foul baiting, he will get more free throw attempts. He will get more calls if he's not being an asshole and just constantly flailing his fucking arms, you got fouled.
Oh God.
That's how it works. If Harden, you know how hard when he thinks he got fouled, he just flails his head back.
Mm-hmm.
I'm telling you, they'll look for that and just not call it because he simply did that, no matter if he gets hit in the face or not.
Yeah. Somebody said Sean Marks was an L signing Carter. Yeah, Javon Carter, man. I don't know what happened to Javon Carter, bro.
I'll take the only reason we got a W is because of that Daron Sharp thing. I still
like Javon Carter. It's still early, but like a preseason, I was like, oh, Javon Carter might be something. Remember Nash was like, yo,
okay.
Javon Carter's underrated.
I got the pull up. Do you want me to read it up?
Oh, you got the poll up? The polls there?
Yep.
Yeah, you go ahead.
32% said yes, 68% said not yet.
Oh, so 68% and people said no?
Yes.
30-70.
Wow.
Because mind you, he got what? How many free throws he got?
16 out of 19.
16. So
Over half of his points were from, and that's not like, you know, we need to see you on nights when you're not getting called. That's all but see, you can't just like chop it up to scoring because he's good. He's elite in another category that's playmaking. So you can't just because he's not fully back on scoring, like you can't like you got to separate the categories, you know.
Yeah.
But scoring wise, he's not, you know.
So everybody in the chat is saying Harden's not back. That's what I'm gonna say because I don't want the Harden stands coming at me like, yo,
scoring wise, he's not.
Harden fans, I put it in the chat for Nets Nation to say they're saying he's not back yet.
I understand everyone that's like, you know, he should be taking so many free throw. He shouldn't be getting that many free throw attempts for him to say he's back. But people need to understand that how is he getting those free throws attempts? Because he's shooting the ball.
He's being aggressive. Yeah.
He's being aggressive. It's not like he's just getting slapped on the arm. Yep, 2 free throws for you. Like that's not how it works. He's shooting the ball. He's getting like obviously there's some times where it's what's it called? You know, it's we're in the bonus, so he'll get fouls regardless. So he'll get his free throws no matter what way he gets fouled. But most of his free throws are off him driving to the rack or taking the shot. That's how it goes.
Yeah. You can't like you can't blame him for getting to the line and stuff like that. And he was like being aggressive. The only worry is the fact that it's not going. It's most of the times it's not going to be like that. This might be the only game. This might be the only game in the season where he gets above like maybe 11 points off free throws, let alone 16. So that's the only reason it worries me.
I get that, but when you're aggressive and like we knew we were like, you know, Harden's not getting his calls. Why was he not getting his calls? Because I think a lot of that was for the fact that he was kind of crying. He was kind of crying to the refs for him to get a foul.
He was.
And
he was.
And for everyone that's played basketball before, if you constantly like asking for a foul from the ref, they're not gonna like him. They're not.
Yeah. Yeah, they're saying he's real royal. Whoa. We got to put the. Oh, wait, let me read the super chat, though. Appreciate the super chat, Jaden, to go. He said Harden's not back yet, but this game boosted his confidence. He will be better from now on. Harden at his best, driving to the paint and cooking. Respect to him. Shout out Jaden to go. Appreciate the super chat, bro. The real royal. Oh, the real royal. We got to take this to heart because the real royal is the Harden stand. He not back till he get 40 free throws off. He said 40 free throws. 40 and 10. He got to get 40 for 40. Damn.
That's a damn thing.
Damn. He said he got to get 40 for 40. That's crazy, yo.
That's really crazy.
Somebody said Houston Harden took a healthy Warrior to 7. No Chris Paul. That's the version that's need. Yeah, he's talking about. Yeah, was it?
He took them to 7. Right. He took them to 7. 2015.
That might have been 20. No, that was 2016, wasn't it?
I don't remember it.
No, it was KD's first chip year. Was KD there? It was KD that was there, right?
He didn't take him to no damn 7. What you talking about? He took him to 5, I think, which is still impressive.
No, it's not.
It was 7.
Are we thinking about 20? Are we thinking about 2018?
That was
he
2018.
Said no Chris Paul. No, he
said
no
Chris Paul.
Yeah,
he's wilding. He's no Chris Paul. Okay, he said
Paul
no
was
Chris
still
Paul.
on the Clippers in 2016.
Yeah, he was wilding. That was 2018. Yeah, shout out Nish Ahmed. Yeah, 2018. Yeah, I think he got the years messed up.
He said no Chris Paul though. That's what, unless you know.
Yeah. If you're joining us right now, again, we're talking about the Nets just beat the Pacers 105-98. The topic of the night was, is Harden back? So far, I think the last time we checked, it was 34% said no, and then what was it, 68 said yes? something like that.
32 said no, 68 said. Or
68 said.
32 said yes, 68 said no.
Okay, yeah. So Nets Nation said he is not back. He had a good game, but Nets Nation is saying he is not back yet. Now we're going to talk about, this is what we have to talk about tonight, Blake Griffin. Why does Steve Nash keep starting Blake Griffin? Why
does Nash play Blake Griffin?
20 minutes, 1 for 7 from the field, 0 for 4 from 3 points. How many rebounds? 3 rebounds? Come on, Blake. Come on, Blake.
Let's go. Get out rebounded by TJ McConnell.
Let me see who out rebounded him tonight.
Blake.
Probably everyone. That's not literally everyone.
Red Band Bleak.
TJ McConnell out rebounded him. I knew it.
TJ McConnell out rebounded 6'9" Blake Griffin.
5'11". TJ McConnell is 5'11". Blake Griffin has a fucking foot on him.
Let me know in the chat right now, what is wrong with Blake? Should Blake still start? If you guys don't know, I have some leaked footage of what happened after the playoffs last year. This is leaked footage of what happened to Blake Griffin.
I know about this.
I'm going ghost!
After what happened after the playoffs? What happened after the playoffs?
Actual footage, though. Yeah.
He went ghost on us. He went ghost.
Leaked footage by an unknown user.
A wild Joe Harris in its natural habitat.
I don't know, bro. It's like, well, this was the wrong game to start him because, like I said, whenever I see Blake on Joel Embiid or Blake on Sabonis, Blake on Miles, I don't want to see that. I'd rather LaMarcus. Shit, I might take Claxton.
Those games, guess how many rebounds he's getting? Less than fucking the 5'11" guy who barely gets fucking playing time.
Yeah, like less than like I said, 3 rebounds, bro. Like, how do you have 3 rebounds? You're our starting power forward center. I don't understand that.
I was on the Paul Millsap train. Now I'm on the give Millsap 25 minutes and play Blake Griffin 0 minutes.
It's just, it doesn't make any sense, man. And it's like we saw when Paul Millsap got in, it's like the momentum. You could just see the energy change. The whole game changed. Yeah, the whole game changed.
We went from being down to 15 with Blake Griffin playing center against 2 fucking 6'11" guys.
Yeah.
So putting in Paul Millsap and suddenly start winning.
Yeah.
Somebody was a plus 11 on 15 minutes. In 15 minutes, that's crazy, especially knowing from where we came from.
Shout out Kyle Espinosa. He said Piston Blake is he said Piston Blake is back.
Last year
Detroit Blake is back. Why is Detroit Blake?
I'm telling you, I can say right now that he is officially back.
This is the Piston Blake. Is this Piston Blake? Because Rage would know if this is Piston Blake. This might be Piston Blake.
What Blake Griffin does is like he comes very what he was last year. He was very fucking lazy. And what he would do on offense, he takes some fucking crazy shot attempts.
Yeah.
Dude, one time I sent to you on Instagram when he tried to get the game-winning shot and he tried to fucking double clutch from half court.
Yeah. It's he
can't. And the thing is, he's not like, you have to make shots, Blake Griffin. And I trust Paul Millsap to make a shot way more than I do to Blake Griffin, in my opinion.
Personally, I just think Blake would be better if you just put him at his natural position. Just put him with a big man because he is not.
The couple games, or
yeah.
There was one game where Blake had a great game, starting at the 4 with Flex.
Shout out Lenny Beeson. He said Blake is easing into the regular season. There's no way he'll last a year playing hard as he did in the playoffs. Yeah, and as I was talking about before the season started, I was like, Blake, he has like a chronic knee problem. So it's like for him to start these games, it's like
no, his knees are. I watched him since 2018. He
has a knee problem, bro. Like I said, the playoffs is different because you got one team, every other day.
There's a couple games. He is not, and like you have to what is Blake Griffin's ultimate goal to win a championship? He's going up against the fucking Pacers. I don't think he's not going to be doing 360 windmills and trying to dive for the ball. He doesn't even get off the ground to get that.
Yeah. Somebody said once Harden and Aldridge fill each other out, their offense will be even more potent. Once Harden was hitting LaMarcus in that sweet spot in that mid range, And LaMarcus, when LaMarcus starts getting hot from mid range, yo, he just goes off.
Cheat code.
Has there been a bad shooting game from LaMarcus Aldridge this year?
He probably, like I said, it's either he shoots crazy or he just doesn't play. That's how it works in LaMarcus. Like Steve Nash will either just bench him and not play him, or just play him like a little bit, or he'll play a lot of minutes and he'll just go off.
Hey, I got the one thing I'll give Nash, which is crazy to say, but thank God for actually playing LaMarcus Aldridge the time that he deserves to play, which is 28 minutes. I think now we know LaMarcus Aldridge is fine. You guys play him. There's not there. I don't think there's any health concerns, because why would the doctors let him play if they had any type of concern whatsoever?
Yeah. He like I said, he looked really. I've been telling the stats. If you guys don't know, he had 21. Oh, he had 21. Wow, +5, 1 block, 1 turnover, 1 steal, 8 rebounds, 10 for 16 from the field. So 21 and 21 and 8.
Do y'all see his defensive effort, bro? Like,
you saw that block on Miles Turner? Was it Miles Turner? He blocked that Miles Turner dunk.
And remember, there was another play where he's actually scrapping to get the ball. Like he's actually trying to get the ball. Like I think he was with Duarte and he ended up getting it. Like when LaMarcus Aldridge, like it shows like how much he matters over Blake Griffin and how much more of a factor he is, because he tries and he's very, very smart.
Okay, so the chat is talking about Dirty Joe, man. They want us to talk about Dirty Joe. I see a lot of Joe Harris. Dirty Joe, man. He went from up here to the last game, and now it's just like, Dirty Joe went down. Dirty Joe had 9 points. Whoa, he was 1 for 6? I didn't realize how much he was. Wow, 1 for 6 from 3, 3 for 9 from the field. Dude, -7.
That nickname is making more sense because he's dirt. He's
Dirty.
He's dirt.
Everyone
dirt.
needs to understand this.
Dirty Joe.
For the people who aren't in our Discord chat, he
Yeah.
made an open layup, and people were fucking like, bro. They said, "Wow, Joe Harris actually made a shot, an open layup," and people were saying,
"Bro, this is getting ridiculous."
Yeah.
How?
Bro
got called to travel inbounding the ball.
Damn.
I didn't even know he could do that.
I forgot about that.
I didn't even know he could do that.
Oh God, I didn't even know that was a rule.
I didn't even know that was a thing. How do you travel inbounding the ball?
Yo, why? I don't understand with Joe, man. It's like, I don't know. Like I said, I guess we just gotta. I'm just gonna wait till the playoffs, man. That's all I can do right now.
11 Joe.
Gotta wait till the playoffs. He was. Yo, Joe was in the playoffs. Oh my God, I could imagine this stream will go crazy.
I'm going to look. Give me like 10, 15 minutes. I'm going to look over all of the games and calculate Joe Harris's calculate his shot percentage. If I start throwing up on camera, you will know why.
Somebody said
bang into Blake Griffin like that. Why did he fall like that? Like
you saw that, right?
Why did he fall like that? Bro, look like.
Like, how do they not see each other? Like, they were like both looking at like I don't know what they were like.
I gotta mention this. When Blake Griffin falls, why does it take him 10 seconds for him to actually fall on the ground?
Bro, he be lifting his legs up in the air and shit, like lifting his knees up. I'm gonna play.
He be fall like
Shaq.
Did you see how Joe looked on the ground though? Like he got shot.
Yeah, he was
like
done.
He was laid out.
He was done. Somebody said Joe can't handle pressure. Ooh, damn.
It's not a hot take. That's facts. Like, we're not new to this. Like we've been.
That's true. But the crazy part is like, what pressure was Joe Harris under today, taking open 3-pointers?
Yeah, regular season game. Like I would expect Joe. Like, come on, JoJo. Like, I mean, he came up a good game last year.
This should be the best, Joe. Do y'all remember last year, Joe Harris?
Regular season he was eating.
I couldn't even remember a bad game. Honestly, last year I don't even remember a bad game in the regular season from Joe. Honestly, like he was shooting every game.
He had a lot of bad games. Like
last year.
He had a good amount of bad games.
He did have bad, but most of them, bro, like he had some 30 points.
That's what I'm saying, but it wasn't like
he was very consistent.
He had bad games, but it didn't overtake it was a lot more good than bad. Like I said, I would have to really think about
play like this, like in a row, like this.
Yeah, he didn't play like in a. That's what it was, like in a row. Like it would be like crazy Joe for like 10 games, and then it'll just be like maybe bad Joe here and there one time.
The most amount of games Joe Harris, the most amount of bad games Joe Harris would have in a row would be like two at the maximum in a row. It would not be a continuing thing.
Chief Joe said Joe was overrated because he won a 3-point contest and shot threes in garbage time. Damn, bro. I don't want to go that far, bro. Y'all really going Joe? Y'all going Joe crazy? Y'all going Joe crazy?
Bro, AJ, I don't think you understand. He got called a travel inbounding the ball. How do you do that?
That's kind of like impressive, kind of like borderline impressive that you could even.
Why y'all going so hard on Joe?
No, it's impressive that like you
I didn't even know
do
existed.
That.
How are you
exactly.
getting called?
Like, that's
didn't even know
impressive.
existed.
Like low key, like that's impressive. Like
my one thing is that like how is he overrated when everyone is constantly ripping Joe Harris? He is not overrated by
anyone. Yo, y'all are going crazy on Joe right now, y'all.
When you were surprised he made an open layup, that's how you know he is not over fucking rated. Bro, that's insane.
So I think we know what happened. Well, from last game to this game, Joe just went ghost on us. Like I'm trying to figure out, but
I'm gonna keep it a buck. He's been ghost since about preseason. Outside of that game, bro, that's it. Outside of preseason, he is.
Yeah, you're right. You're right. Actually, that last game probably was his best game out of like all these games. Well, the 5'11" when he won the record, the 5'11", I think it was 5'11", right? Yeah, 5'11" from 3.
I'll even take a 5 of 11, not 1 for 6, bro. I'll take a 5 of 11.
Yeah,
that's to me. That should be Joe Harris's worst, realistically. 5 for 11.
Joe Harris should be shooting.
Damn, y'all, dirty Joe, man.
If you're taking open 3-pointers, shouldn't you at least be shooting 50%, being the best 3-point shooter in that yet?
Yeah.
Arguably.
Somebody said Joe's layup rating is a 48 in 2K. Is it in 2K or just in general?
Zero finishing bad.
I wonder what his layup is in 2K. His layup is probably bad in 2K.
I think it's like a.
Do y'all remember the acrobatic finishes he used to have last year?
Yeah, Joe was actually had the little under the rim joint. I remember he had a little.
He was getting better. He was.
Yeah, he had a little under the rim joint.
But like, imagine going on 2K and picking up the Joe Harris layup package.
That goes me is perfect.
Like, imagine scrolling through.
Imagine seeing it, like picking it. Like, imagine you in the store and you looking at all the packages, bro. And you see Joe Harris, bro. How would that be, bro? I'd delete the game.
Curiosity.
Shout out to Raheem. He said Blake played well for us in the playoffs, but I feel like we shouldn't have signed him again. Blake gave us the last he had. Oof. That kind of that's not even a bad take, man.
That's not a bad take.
That's not a bad take. That's not a bad take.
But the one thing I will say is that we haven't even played 10 games yet, and everyone's like, I understand he's been playing bad. He's had a bad game every game. There's no defending him there, but he still has 74 more games.
But even last year, Blake wasn't really good. He wasn't good in the regular season. I mean, he had like one good 1 or 2, but like. He's a playoff. I think he's just the way his knees are and the way his game is. He's just a playoff built now. Like regular season, you're not gonna get Blake. The Blake of you're not gonna get that Blake. But playoffs, you're probably gonna get Blake. But regular season, just expect the worst. But the thing is, Steve Nash keeps starting him. He keeps starting him. That's why I'm like
a crackhead. Like we've been. He's a crackhead.
Yeah, you're not gonna get good Blake in the regular season. You're not. Sorry, it's the days is over. The days are over for the good Blake in the regular season, but
RIP Blake.
Yeah, man. Somebody said, let me remind you guys about the Joe inbound last year. Oh yeah, he's right. The Joe inbound last year. The Joe inbound.
I think it's best we just forget about that memory. Forget about that.
The travel this game. Now he brings up the Washington game.
I'm still stuck on that. How do you travel inbounding a pass? Like, what do you do to get that call? What he really is.
That's why I said it's impressive, bro. You have to do a lot of things to get that call. Like, that has to be the first call, like, ever, right? Like, that has to be like.
Shout out, Froze. He said Blake is turning into stone. Blake turning into stone, yo. But yeah, with I remember what happened after that Joe Harris when he messed up that inbound last year against Washington. James Harden the next game was like, "Yo, you're not taking it all."
Yep, no, it's a dub for you.
He snatched the ball from him. Like,
he snatched the ball from him. He's like, "Give me the ball."
You like, "What wrong with you?"
But that's all. That should have told Joe, don't take out the ball. Like, Joe should never take it out, bro. He's not the best passer. Should always take out the ball, bro. Or like I said, Harden should take out the ball. Honestly, somebody said Joe Sharp should start at center. He's young, man. I love Dayron, but he's young. He's young, man. He's not.
I'm very open to giving him run
this whole season. I don't
he's not gonna get that.
But what y'all give him run this currently? I wouldn't be mad if
I
we
would.
gave him runs.
I would give him a few minutes here and there. I would give him minutes.
I'm not gonna lie. I'm giving him minutes over Blake Griffin right now.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I'll definitely give Dayron minutes over Blake right
I'd
now.
take that shot in the dark of playing him, giving him Blake's minutes.
I'll give him Blake's minutes, and then I'll put Paul Millsap in there, or put somebody else who's a nice four in there.
We all from what we've seen so far, we all know that Paul Millsap and LaMarcus Aldridge need a lot of minutes, because if Blake Griffin's not playing well, what is the point of having him? Because he does. If he's not, we all know his defense is below mediocre. It's that bad. Like, his defense has not been good at all.
Yeah.
And his offense is the worst it's been ever.
Yeah. I just hope Blake will. Like I said, I'm not gonna expect too much. I'm not expecting much from Blake. I just know regular season is not his thing. It's not his thing. But it's just the fact that Steve Nash is giving him all these minutes is just I don't know. I don't know, because like I said, we were down 17 this game. Blake was starting, and Paul Millsap and Marcus got in. Everything changed in a heartbeat. So it's like, when will Steve Nash realize, I gotta just give Blake 10 to 15 minutes off the bench? That's as much as Blake can do, because he's gonna rest back to backs. We're not gonna play Blake back to back. He's gonna do load manage.
Resting back to back?
Yeah, he's been resting back to back. Blake.
Are we letting in callers today?
Yeah. Somebody hit you up?
So I actually have a couple people. So Tricky Nicky wants to come in, and
Tricky Nicky.
Blaze wants to come in.
Oh, bring Blaze first. Blaze gotta bring Blaze.
And I'm gonna mention this because, bro, Blaze hit me up like second quarter.
He did?
That he wanted to hop in.
Yeah, it's late in the UK right now, so Blaze gotta pull up.
Bro, he's in bed. He said he's not gonna have his camera on.
Oh yeah, he's cool. You don't got that.
I don't even got my camera on right now. Bro.
Yeah.
It's all good.
Shout out Nice Nation. Shout out everybody in the chat. I'm gonna read some comments. First probably said at least give him Kessler and Cam some burn. Yeah, it's tough. Like I said, the rotation.
We're winning by 30.
Who will you replace? Would you take out Bembry's minutes? I mean, Bembry got minutes tonight. Somebody said Joe Harris is really trash. We really need to make some trades. Damn. They're going crazy on Joe tonight, bro.
I'm gonna be honest. I'm looking to get him out of here at the deadline if the deal is right.
Joe.
I'm honestly like I don't want to have him do that same shit again. I'm being very honest. I can see it already. Unless he's proving me different, I can see it already. He's gonna have a fucking meltdown again. I think it's best to save ourselves from him having that meltdown.
But you think that Patty Mills? Well, you know what? It's up to Nash, because he's got to know when to take Joe out and put Patty Mills.
Right.
Like, don't put Joe back in. Like, put Patty Mills in, because Patty Mills is our Joe.
He'll be a good insurance, but at the end of the day, Joe's still going to be playing out there.
Yeah, he is.
He's gonna get a lot of minutes. They're going to target him every time he's out there. You've seen how the Bucks did it. You've seen how the Celtics did it. And you've seen how any good team with a competent coach knows how just attack Joe Harris. It's barbecue chicken.
Yeah. Raymond Cruz said, I think Joe's holding us back to actually getting a proper 3-and-D guy. With our lineup, we just need a rebound big and a solid foundation 3-and-D. I agree with the lineup part, but with holding us back, it's I don't know, man. I can't really. It's too early to tell right now. But if the playoffs happen and Joe does this again, I might have to. Yeah, it might be. It might be trade. If this Joe does it again to us in the playoffs, I don't know. It might have to be trade Joe season, man. If he does this again,
I'm not waiting until the playoffs.
You not waiting until the playoffs?
If someone offers me a 3-and-D guy and another good defensive guy that can score a little bit, I'm packing him up with the quick.
You packing him up? Yeah.
I'm not gonna front. I can't sit up here and sugarcoat. Joe Harris is not looking good, bro.
Yeah,
outside of the preseason, you can still tell that Buck series has got to him. Yeah. And I'll be damned if, let's be honest, as it looks, if Kyrie comes back, we have a good shot at making the finals again. And I'll be damned if Joe Harris has another meltdown simply because one game causes a whole roller coaster of him fucking up.
Yeah. Damn, y'all. Yeah, it's sad to say this, man. He's the best shooter in Nets history, and it's sad to say this, but it's like.
I will say one thing though, but like, can we? I mean, it's not like he's just airballing 3-pointers consistently. I mean, like, I think he's getting. I think half of it is him getting unlucky because, bro, everyone, like, I'm sure y'all watching the games, bro. A lot of his shots, they're like going in and out.
Yeah.
Unfortunate, but you know.
Somebody said no, don't wait. Get rid of it. Y'all go at Joe crazy. I'll read the comments right now. Y'all go at Joe crazy in the comments. Bring Blaze up.
Yeah, man. Because put it this way, it's better.
Bro, at this point, I'm not even sure if he's still up, bro. I sent him the link like 3 minutes ago.
Oh, you sent him the link?
You're probably sleeping right now.
You can bring Tricky. I guess Tricky Nicky want to come up. You can bring Tricky, I guess.
If his mic working.
Yeah, make sure your mic works, Tricky. You come on up here.
Yeah, make sure your mic is good this time.
Somebody said, we are playing better without Joe. That's why KD was mad. Nash is playing him way too much. What did y'all see KD get taken out in that fourth quarter? Was that Nash or was that KD said he was done? I'm trying to figure out what happened because I don't know if Nash took him out or
I wouldn't be able to tell. I wouldn't be able to tell you, but it's one of the two.
You think it's 1 and 2? Because I was like, why is KD out right now? And then as soon as he came out, it's like the Pacers scored, and then like we were like, oh, everybody was like, whoa, it's still a game. And I think like somebody made a basket. Yeah, somebody made a basket and it was over, but it was like close to like they were coming back for a little bit. I was like, oh, why is KD sitting?
Bro, that this man Aldridge is like I don't know, like after what I've seen so far this year, bro, he is slowly becoming to be one of my favorite guys on the team. Like obviously Harden there, but bro, Aldridge is about to overtake him with the weight man, bro.
Yeah,
that man Aldridge did amazing.
Yeah, and again, like KD, for me, KD didn't really have like a bad game except for the turnovers, but they were doubling KD in that fourth quarter, so. That's why I only think it took one shot in that fourth quarter because again they were making sure, like I said, the Pacers defense was like, KD's not going to end us.
All I gotta say is this: he took one shot in the fourth quarter, he took one shot in the third quarter. If anyone doesn't see a problem with that, I don't know what to tell you.
Yeah,
I don't know what to tell you. I don't know what to say to you.
But this is what teams are going to start doing, bro, because it's like they realizing like Harden's having his struggles, so they're going to be like, yo, Harden, you're going to have to do something. Or somebody else is gonna have to do. Somebody else is gonna have to step up.
If Harden is having his struggles, shouldn't KD be the one taking over?
Realistically, yes.
What if they're doubling K though?
I mean, then somebody's open.
Yeah, somebody's open. Somebody said.
And you know what's even better now that you mentioned the double team? That's the perfect time to have LaMarcus Aldridge on the court, because. A lot of times when KD gets double teamed, LaMarcus Aldridge has like a wide open mid range shot, and it goes in like very consistent.
I think LaMarcus should start, in my opinion, but I don't know.
Mind you, the Pacers played a zone, and that's why LaMarcus ate. The Pacers.
That's why the zone. Yeah, they played a zone. He was eating that zone.
LaMarcus standing in the middle breaks their zone.
Yeah. Somebody said y'all really happy beating a team 1-5 without two of their best players. What standards y'all holding the Nets to now?
I'll say one thing to that. A win is a win is a win is a win is a win.
A win is a win. I was like I said, I told y'all before, I was happy we got the win, but like I said, it was still I was upset about. First of all, we should have punched this team by like 20, and then the turnovers was what the Nets were dealing with, bad turnovers, and then the like I said, just the lineups again. It was just the small, trying to go small against Miles Turner and Sabonis is like, that's a coaching issue. That's not even a player. Like, you can't do that, bro. You can't go small.
Sometimes I can't even get mad at Blake because he's getting put in such a shitty situation.
Yeah, Blake is getting put in a shitty, like, you're getting put against Miles and Sabonis. You're undersized.
Especially with no knees, bro. That shit is awful.
With no knees, exactly. He can barely he only had 4 rebounds. TJ McConnell out-rebounded Blake tonight. TJ McConnell.
Yeah, that's disgusting. I
am taller than TJ McConnell in real life, and I'm not gonna lie, bro. How does TJ McConnell like?
TJ McConnell out-rebounded Blake, like that's bad, bro.
But Spiffy, none of us are happy with this.
We're literally all taller than this fucking guy, and he's still out-rebounding the center on our team.
Shout out Brian. He said, I'm from Jersey. I have no TV, so I gotta wait till the game is over and then watch the highlights of the whole game on YouTube. Damn, bro. Yo, bro, you can watch it on the streams. You know, you got the streams on the internet, bro. You got a laptop. But shout out you, bro. You from Jersey. Shout out you, bro. Somebody said I need a blowout versus the Pistons. If we lose to the Pistons, I might not even stream, bro.
All I gotta say is that Cade is playing his first game tomorrow.
I saw Cade trending tonight. I'm like, why is Cade #1 trending in the United States right now?
Because he's playing tomorrow.
Oh, okay. I was like, Kate Cunningham trending. I'm like, why is he trending?
All I gotta say is this, AJ. If he plays like shit, I'll be the first one to tell you.
What are the Pistons? Yo, what are the Pistons beat?
Anyhow, we lose to the Pistons. It's gonna be like Apollo, and Sandman's gonna come out and drag the whole Nets team out.
I'll be the best person. Like if you want to break down on the Pistons, bro. Like you probably don't need one, but bro, Killian Hayes. Like I'm pretty sure y'all know he was drafted number 7 last year. He has barely scored the ball at all.
Yeah.
He's had like 3 games where he's gotten 2 points or lower.
Walter White said it's because of bad rotations. Rage needs to chill. It's a coaching problem. What does he need to chill about, though? What did he say?
What, that Blake sucks?
Oh, Blake? Are you talking about Blake? Walter's talking about Blake.
I don't know what he's talking about. If he's talking about with I don't know what he's talking about.
I think he's talking about Blake.
Elaborate, Walter White.
Yeah, Walter White, elaborate on that.
Walter White, ain't you dead? Ain't you dead, bro?
Oh, Walter White from Breaking Bad?
Spoiler!
Not Walter White from Breaking Bad?
Spoiler, yeah. Sorry for the spoiler, but yeah. I didn't mean to.
Walter White from Breaking Bad. That's what
the show ended how many years ago? Y'all probably watched this shit already. What the hell?
I know, but people always be like, "Oh my god, I didn't watch it," knowing damn well they wasn't gonna watch it at all in life.
Right, bro, you just spoiled the show I was never gonna watch, bro. How can I do that?
Yeah,
exactly.
Make sure you guys hit that like button. You got Rich, can you read the poll? What's the poll out right now? I gotta read the poll real quick.
Happen right back.
Yeah. Somebody said, the Pistons gonna play like it's the finals. Yeah, honestly last year we played bad against the Pistons. Pistons always.
All I gotta say is this: the Pistons are the only winless team in the NBA right now.
Oh, they are.
Anyhow, we give them their first.
They are winless. They came close to beating the Sixers yesterday because they came back, but they didn't end up overtaking them. So.
Yeah. Rose, it's a back-to-back. No, we played the Pistons on Halloween.
It's a back-to-back. It's a back-to-back for the Pistons.
Everybody in the chat, y'all going trick-or-treating? Or y'all like?
If anything, I'ma just
unless you have kids.
Actually, if you got kids, you're probably going trick-or-treating. But if you're like in the teenager,
I know Saint is for sure going trick-or-treating.
AJ going trick-or-treating.
Saint told me he's going. He's taking his kids to trick-or-treat.
Yep.
But if you're in like the teenage, middle school, high school, y'all know Halloween is just a bunch of parties and seeing the girls.
What teenager
literally the little thotresses.
The thotties be half naked. The girls be half naked on Halloween.
What you said? What?
It's Nets after dark. It's Nets after dark.
The girls be half naked after Halloween, on Halloween night.
Hey,
they wearing the Catwoman.
For the people who don't go outside.
I remember that. I remember them days.
All I know is we about to see a lot of Squid Game costumes, and it's about to annoy me.
Oh my god,
we finna see a lot of.
It's such a basic costume too. People you can just make it at home.
I feel like there's always a Catwoman, and there's always like a sexy bunny girl. There's always like they do the same stuff every year. Hold up, Tricky Dicky's in here.
Saint, we won.
Yeah. Y'all know what I'm talking about with the girls though. Don't act like a chat. Y'all be seeing. I know you're in Halloween parties and Halloween. Y'all be seeing what these girls be dressing up as. I know y'all be watching them. So we trying to play like. Somebody said thought alert on Halloween. Purge. Real Royals. Why you say purge, bro?
Salute, guys.
Tricky Nicky.
Tricky.
Yeah, can you?
Tricky got the new mic.
Yeah,
man. Let's go.
Sound better or not?
Yeah, you come here, bro.
We couldn't hear you before, so there was no sound,
Yeah. Right. Like you go spend $200 on a nice Xbox mic, right? And then your kids destroy it within 2 months. You got to buy a new one. I'd like to say something though.
Mm-hmm.
As a Knicks fan, like I'm watching.
Wait, Tricky, are you playing like a game in the background? What is that? Is it like Mario
Kart? What's going on in the background?
No, my son is playing Fortnite. Like Kevin.
Oh, he's playing Fortnite. I was like, what is that? I knew that was like something like Mario Kart or something. Okay.
He's still awake. I'm sorry about that background noise, but I'd like you guys to know, like I watched my Knicks. They just about blew that game last night against the Bulls. I mean, there's growing pains going on in the season. And if anybody here as a Nets fan is going to tell me that the Brooklyn Nets ain't going to be a top 2 seed, you're crazy. You're nuts. I'm telling you right now, Harden and Kevin Durant will figure it out before they need Kyrie to win it all. I will say that. But they're gonna figure this out soon enough in this regular season with the guys they got. But it's a shame, like the way things are going with the new NBA rules, and I don't agree with like half of them. It's hurting Harden. It's hurting a lot of guys. Like how can you change a guy's career? I disagree with that. Like, you're gonna change a guy's career off of one NBA rule, and all of a sudden he used to be an all-star and MVP player, and now all of a sudden he can't really do it. Thank God tonight Harden did that.
Man, I love the Wolves.
He proved them wrong tonight. That was good, but I don't know if that's gonna happen every game. You know,
it's not.
Right.
Fouls wise,
you're not gonna get 16
to me, it's
fouls
not fair. To me, it's
free
bullshit.
throws.
You're affecting guys' money there when you're changing rules like this. And not only that, like I love Brooklyn, and they're gonna be good. But I love New York, and New York's gonna be good. But New York's in the same boat if you think about it. Like,
they are.
Yeah, it's affecting Kemba Walker in a way and how he drives. It's affecting Trae Young in Atlanta, and it's not fair to challenge star players like that. And then the only thing Brooklyn really needs, like, they need Kyrie back, but if the dude doesn't want to get vaccinated, he's not going to get vaccinated. But for people to jump out on him and with him, I'm on both sides in a way. But what I really want to say is like, you got to give this team 20, 30 games to grow, and they'll be good together. They'll be good. Harden and Durant will be just
Yo, man, Tricky, just because the Knicks are doing good,
win.
man, doesn't mean you got to talk all this smack, bro. You don't got to talk all this smack.
I'm not talking any smack. I'm not talking any smack. What I was basically saying was, we lost to Orlando. Like for them to lose to OKC, there's no smack talk there. I get it. Like, I see it. It happens, and especially at the beginning of a season, it happens. You know what I mean? It's gonna happen. It's growing pains, and then you got to know the Nets didn't realize Kyrie wouldn't be here for them. I understand they went through training camp and everything, OTAs and all that, and preseason, and they knew Kyrie wasn't going to be there, but it still sounded like, even in the preseason, like Kevin Durant thought that Kyrie would be there, and he didn't know. And for the owner to come out and say something like Kyrie needs to make his mind up, to me, you can't put that pressure on a man when it comes to something like that. I hope he does. I hope he does the right thing. I hope he's a brother to Kevin Durant. I hope Kyrie does the right thing, because he should. But whether he does or not, this team's got to grow together without him in the meantime. And for them to be 3-3 right now, it's pretty good. It's pretty good. And you can't put anything on any young player. I mean, you can't put him on that. And you can't put it on Durant, and you can't put it on Harden. You can't put it on those boys. They didn't know they were going to be in this situation. So that's all I'm saying.
Now, shout out, Tricky Nicky, appreciate you, man. Like, you came up here and talk your talk, man. I mean, even though the Knicks, congrats on the Knicks doing well. I know y'all Knicks fans is hype right now and all that, but it's still a Nets world. It's still a Nets world, It's just y'all gotta relax. It's 5 games or whatever, 6 games. Y'all gotta relax, but just know it's still a Nets world, Tricky Nicky. The chat, somebody asked if you were drinking tonight.
Everybody was so high on the Bulls, and it's like the Knicks beat the Bulls. But I honestly don't think the Knicks and the Bulls are going to be in the top 4. I got my Knicks at 5 seed. I got the Bulls about a 7 seed. I still got Milwaukee number 1. Philly, if Ben Simmons don't come back, then I'm sliding every other team up 1. But Brooklyn Nets are a solid number 2 seed. People got to realize that we're 5 games into the season.
I mean, hey, like I said, we're gonna build from this, man. Like I said, it was a good win. It's only up from here now. Now that Harden, I feel like Harden's gonna get his legs back, And this showed you tonight. His legs are coming back. Like he's getting into that that mode, that fear the beard mode. Trust me, man. Just wait on it, Tricky. Wait on it, Tricky though. But appreciate you, bro, for coming up. All right, bro.
Hey, one thing about Harden though is, like, if you look at James Harden, people say he's out of shape. He admitted it, like in his press conferences. He's admitting it. He's out of shape. He's rehabilitating from last season, from the playoffs. Like, he didn't get the chance to run and gun and go through all that type of work. So, I mean, give the guy some time, let him play. He can't go every game. If he does that, he's going to be hurt again. And then you guys are going to be nowhere. So let him come in, ease in slow, and you're looking at a Nets team that's potentially, like, dangerous, very dangerous. And you got Kevin Durant, the best player in the league, in my opinion.
Oh, yeah, he is the best player in the world. That's a fact. All right, bro. Peace out. Trick. All right. Shout out to Trick for coming up. Yo, chat, the chat was going on. Somebody called him Drinky. Yo, Trick, if you're watching this, the chat was saying he was on a perk or he took a perk.
Chuz, why you turn your camera off, boy? You not scared? Why you turn it back on?
Tricky, put it in the chat what you were. They want to know if you were drinking tonight. If you were drinking tonight, put in the chat if you were drinking. Trick.
Nah, I just had to turn my camera real quick off. That's all.
Tricky gonna comment. Tricky gonna comment if you were drinking tonight. Tricky gonna comment if you were drinking tonight.
But nah, I'm good, man. I'm good.
That boy looked in the camera and lied. That's crazy.
Where was I? Yeah, like I said, somebody said yes, and then stop playing. I can't with you, bro. Isaac Puff Daddy won't shower tonight. What? Yo, Isaac, what was going? Yo, this chat is going crazy.
This is an inside joke. This is an inside joke.
Oh, okay.
This is Nets After Dark, so anything's gonna happen. Anything's happening.
I don't even want to put dude on the spot. Let's not. I don't even want to do that.
Hey, get him out.
Tricky.
Nah, what name? Spivvy, get him out.
Spivvy? Yeah, Isaac, get Spivvy out of here, bro.
Yeah, get out. Bye.
Yeah, Spivvy gotta go. Sorry, Spivvy.
Get out.
We reached that time with the show. It's say whatever you want, say anything hour, say anything segment. Shout out to Saint at work. He told me he missed some of the games, so I'll probably call him after this. But put at AJ in the chat. Ask anything y'all want. It doesn't have to be Nets. It could be anything y'all want. Just say anything. Put at AJ. Ask any questions y'all want. If it's about the Nets, NBA, we'll let y'all get y'all questions off. And again, if you're joining us right now, we are post-game recap. The Nets beat the Pacers tonight. I don't even know the score anymore. Like 106.
We won by 7.
Oh yeah. And the topic of the night was, is Harden back? And so far, let me see what the poll right now is. We put up in the chat if Harden back. Well, Jay from the BK just said he just got home. Oh man.
Hello.
Jay from the BK Jay from the BK.
The stream has just been extended. Jay from the BK just hit me up. He might have some inside Kyrie news. Information.
He might have the inside Kyrie news. He might have the inside Kyrie news.
Information out here?
Yeah. So I might have to extend the stream because Jay said to give him 10 minutes. He said give him 10 minutes. But again, ask y'all questions right now at AJ. We're waiting on Jay from the BK. He's gonna pull up. He said he got some news.
After I got a question. After what you've seen from Millsap and Aldridge, what is your ideal starting lineup?
From Millsap and Aldridge, oof. Well, for me, I guess it depends on the team. But for the next game, I wouldn't start Blake. I will start LaMarcus.
So he's going up.
I will keep Bruce. I would actually keep Bruce in there. I'll let Bruce rock. I'll let Bruce rock.
Their bigger guys are for the Pistons. They have Isaiah Stewart. I think Blake can actually hold his own against Isaiah Stewart. Isaiah Stewart's okay. He's all right. And their power forward is obviously Jeremy Grant. And
wait. So Isaiah Stewart is the Pistons center?
He is, and he's 6'8". He is not that
yes.
good. I think that's the one time I might give Blake Griffin the. He might be all right for tomorrow, or for Sunday.
Who's Cade Cunningham going to guard? I mean, who's guarding Cade Cunningham? That's what I'm trying to figure out.
We talking about the lineups. I would do Harden.
I'd say Bruce Brown. Bruce Brown can guard. James Harden can guard Killian Hayes. Killian Hayes does nothing but play. He doesn't shoot more.
Wait, who had
Killian
19?
Hayes is the one.
Huh? Sadiq Bey.
Sadiq Bey?
Yeah.
Oh, yo, he's been going off, man.
Harden at the 1, me at the 2, Katie at the 3, and then I do Aldridge at the 5 type, you know.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't think you finna beat that for real. They just need to start Aldridge, to be honest.
We're you know how we're starting Blake. I think tomorrow's like the perfect game to start Millsap. Or Sunday.
Sunday, yeah. Somebody said Bruce got Cade. I don't know, man. Y'all think Bruce Brown could guard Cade Cunningham?
Bro, I haven't even seen Cade Cunningham play at all, so I don't need.
I don't think he's gonna guard Cade Cunningham, man. Cade Cunningham is 6'8" though.
Tomorrow they play the Pacers, so they play the Pacers are coming on a back-to-back.
Yeah.
If Cade Cunningham has a bad game, all you have to do is go on Twitter, and they will go crazy on his name.
Yeah.
But Rage. Jalen Green or Cade Cunningham?
I haven't even seen Cade Cunningham play, so I'm not even.
Yo, Tricky just put what he was drinking tonight. He said he was drinking vodka tonic. Oh,
I ain't even know them. You could put them two together. That's crazy.
Yo, say if you're in here, Tricky was drinking vodka tonic tonight, bro.
I heard a gin and tonic.
I'm just not even.
I haven't heard of vodka tonic.
So Jalen Green, he had games where he was going like 1 for 9 from 3. Like he was very bad. There was one game where he had like 34 on like 8 for 10 from 3. And like he like broke a record or something. Then he went back. And then the very next game he shot 1 for 8.
I don't even like for the Pistons. It's like they're young, so I know they're gonna give us. I know they're gonna probably give us a problem on the boards. I feel like Isaiah Stewart might like. Let's just say if Blake Griffin starts, I feel like Isaiah Stewart might.
I'm gonna be honest with you. The only way I can't see that unless Cade Cunningham drops 50. There's no way they win because their offense is terrible.
The offense is bad. Yeah.
They can't shoot the ball. They started the game yesterday 0 for 7 from 3.
Damn.
Jesus
what about
Christ.
Sadiq?
But watch they shoot flawless versus us. I just know.
Sadiq is solid, but it was everyone else not being able to make a shot.
Yeah. If you're joining us right now, we're just talking about the next game right now. The Pistons. We play the Pistons on Sunday, and also we're waiting for Jay. We're waiting for Jay to pull up because Jay got some inside news.
I'm kind of getting excited, bro. I'm not gonna lie to you.
For Jay, yeah, Jay from the BK, man. That's our Nets insider. That's a real Nets insider.
In other news, what y'all think of the new jersey leaked and the big reveal for Monday?
Can you put it on the screen?
Are we gonna wear those? The city edition?
Okay, there was Pooch put out a tweet saying Monday will be more details with Anthony Puccio.
Yeah, the way Julia said, "Who?"
Bro, don't call that man by his first name, bro. Don't call that man.
Bro, it's in his
Instagram.
Instagram.
Pooch is funny, but that's his last name though. That's his last name though. That's his last name.
That last name is Poochie. That's crazy.
Poochie.
I'm changing my name, man. You can change your name. You can change your name.
Is it Poochie? I could be wrong. I thought it was just Pooch.
All right, bro. You know what them would look good with? Them True Blue 3s. Oh my god, that's crazy.
Yeah, these are. Somebody said pause. These are the alleged city. Well, I guess they're leaked already because I think
they are. All I gotta say is they are 90 times better than our throwbacks from last year.
Oh yeah, I like these throwbacks better. I like
the black. I do like the blue ones, but them black ones were fire too. The black ones.
Man, y'all just love hating on the throwbacks from last year. I'm just kidding.
I didn't hate the throwbacks like everybody else. I like them, but I just didn't like. I like them the least though.
Okay.
Everybody in the chat, y'all.
Our grays is better than those.
Y'all like these better in the chat right now? Answer. Y'all like these better, or y'all like the throwbacks from last year better? The tie dye. The tie dye.
I like them better.
These remind me a lot more of New Jersey Nets rather than the old '80s New Jersey Nets with the fucking tie dye bullshit.
Somebody said they're not better. Froze Papa said they're not better than the black Basquiat jersey. Joey said way better than them last season ones. And Deed said the stars on the jersey is the icing on the cake. Oh, they got the stars? I didn't
But
peep.
Pete, they also have the triangles from the jersey nets. Also, if you really peep, the symbols out there. Yeah.
Oh yeah, they got all the little
yeah,
nets.
the diamonds on the side from
Okay,
jersey.
okay, yeah. Wait, so what was our city edition last year? I'm trying to remember. Basquiat, right? I thought that was I thought that was staying with us.
I'm sad that
I love those Basquiat. Those
So the Basquiat is leaving? Like, there's no more Basquiat's done?
I think so, because it was just a center uniform for the year.
Damn.
Bro, no, but those, I swear we never lost in those Basquiat jerseys.
Yeah. Saint said last year's looked like a discount jerseys on the last year's looked like discount jerseys on a rack at
Nah, the OGs wasn't that bad. The OGs wasn't that bad.
No, it's disrespectful.
It's the OGs, bro. You gotta love it off the fact that it's the OGs. Like,
in my opinion,
OG.
In my opinion, yeah, they have meaning, but those were honestly the worst jerseys I've ever seen that the Nets wore last year.
Oh yeah, we gotta talk about the what Kyrie posted. Kyrie posted, if you guys don't know, Kyrie posted. It wasn't a diamond. It was
It's a symbol from his heritage.
It's a symbol from I think it's the Lakota tribe. Is that what, I don't know if it was the right tribe, but they're saying it's a symbol from the Lakota tribe. This is what that means. Some people interpret it different ways. Some people said it was that. Some people said it was a time glass because I think Harden said wait on it or something. Put the time at the sand times. I'm talking about the
hourglass.
The hourglass. Thank you. The hourglass. Yeah. But yeah. How y'all feel about Kyrie posting this? It was last night.
I would say he's trying to tell us something, but he might just be doing that out of just fucking whatever.
Oh, did y'all see his release of his new shoes? Because this is what that has to do with.
Oh, is it what it is?
Yeah.
Oh wow! Why Kyrie make me feel like, damn? Why Kyrie always do this to me?
Is it just me, or I swear he has that tatted on him, bro?
Why he made me see? Whenever Kyrie posts, he don't be put in a caption, so he makes you feel like there's some crazy meaning. He makes you feel like there's a meaning, like there's some sick meaning, like this means I'm coming back.
It's kind of crazy because you never know. It's always like,
the diamond has 3 sides. 3 plus 3 is 6. 6 days. I'll be back in 6 days. That's what like Kyrie, like those are things like Kyrie would be like.
Yeah. Like, when was this posted?
This was posted yesterday, last night, right?
28. Right when you subtract 10 minus 28, then you get
20 minus 28,
and then when you go look up, and then when you divide it by 2021, and then add it by 3, then you know. Yeah.
Oh, Jay's here, y'all. Jay's here. Yeah, Jay's here, bro. Yo, we put the Kyrie diamond on the stream. This is a stream for you, bro. What's good, Joe? Jay? Oh, hold up, Jay. Why can't we hear you? I mean, your mic, yeah. I can hear you, bro.
What's up, y'all?
Yep. What's good, bro?
Good, man.
You was at the game, bro?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. How was it? Like, how did it look?
Aside from the rain.
Oh, yo. It was pouring. The wind was going crazy, bro.
It's raining down here.
Hurricane rain. But in arena, it was.
It was good. Yeah. Hold on, we're losing you, Jay. Hold on.
Sound like Optimus Prime, man. Gotta get that together.
We're losing them. Get the defibrillator.
To get to the defibrillator, that's crazy.
Tricky, you're not coming back in, bro. I think Jay froze. Come back, Jay. Come back, Jay. Damn, Jay froze. Oh wait, hold on, let me on the back. Damn. Technical difficulty.
Why they doing this, bro? When we need the info, why the
basketball guys do this to us? It's Kyrie. Kyrie's like, don't say nothing.
We can't have nice things, man. We can't have nice things.
No, bro. Like,
hold on, y'all. Damn.
They just be haters, bro, on every level, bro. Like, it really do. Like, we getting hated on a spiritual level. Like, isn't that crazy?
Yeah. Oh, damn, why is that? I don't know if it's Jay's internet. Maybe it's come back though, Jay.
Pull up.
Damn. Somebody said conspiracy. Cakes Boo says conspiracy. It's conspiracy. Damn, y'all. My fault, y'all. Okay, Jay's back. Jay's back. All right. You better now. You're good now. You're good now. You can hear me, Jay?
Yeah.
All right. You're good now. You're good now.
Oh, you crisp now. That's crazy.
Yeah, you crispy now. Crispy now. He's got the good Wi-Fi now.
They got to fit it on. Got it to the
Yeah,
back.
bro. So yeah, we was just talking about the Kyrie the diamond he put on. I think it was last night or 28th, whatever it was. So I thought it was like a deeper meaning, but Chose was like, "Oh, it was from the shoes for the Kyrie 8s."
It might be.
Yeah.
I was on a Spaces just a little while ago, and I was telling them
Yeah.
I didn't. Interestingly enough, like people will. I get so many damn DMs, man, about.
I know you. I know your shit's crazy, bro.
And I don't think about damn near anything when I'm at the game. And plus, I have my daughter with me tonight, so it's a little bit she's there, and I'm more in daddy mode and the cheerleading moves and stuff that she wants to do, rather than having conversations like I normally would have. So like, I didn't even ask about Kyrie tonight.
Well, the topic of the night was if Harden is back, and I think we did a poll on it on YouTube, and like most of the I think it was like 68% said no, that Harden's not officially back yet, and 20 or 30% said yes, he's back. So I want your opinion. How you think he's back, or you think it was just a good game from him, a good showing.
I think it was more of a I still got it. Y'all need to chill.
I still got it. Yeah. Because
it's like
a lot of people were saying about his free throws. Yeah, exactly.
I don't know what was said before I got here. So if I repeat something that somebody said,
no, you good.
They say, nah, people say intelligent minds think alike. I'm not gonna take I ain't gonna take credit like that, because stupid minds think alike too. So
yeah,
I'm not gonna take credit. But I noticed with Harden tonight is that the referees called some obvious fouls.
Yeah.
And I mean, if they're going to be truthful, I asked the referee this. I'll say his name. Haywood Workman. Now I asked him this years ago, and I was strictly talking about traveling violation.
Oh yeah.
Call everything you see. He was like, yo, if we really called everything we saw, we'd be here for about 4 or 5 hours. And the games would be probably about 40, 50 points scored.
Dang, but that's their job, though.
Within reason. So, like, they're not like, I don't know if y'all talked about this, but Joey got called for a traveling violation on an inbound.
Oh, yeah.
Tonight, right?
Chubb said that. He said, yeah, we were like, he got traveling for inbound. Like, he was inbounding and he traveled. I'm like, how does that happen? How
do you accomplish that?
Yeah.
No, but do you know how many people do that every game?
Everybody moves their feet on the inbound sometimes. A little bit, not like a lot.
It's never called. So the referees are selective with what they call. Just like traveling violations. They cannot call every traveling violation they do.
Yeah.
They just can't. That's why I'm gonna tell you. Now this is an aside for anybody who says they think LeBron is the GOAT, right? The reason why I don't like having GOAT conversations, because a guy like LeBron is playing under different rules.
Yeah.
Like right now, and since he's been in the NBA, they do a gather step. That was a traveling violation when Jordan was playing.
Yeah.
That was a traveling violation. I think Kareem was the GOAT, but that was a traveling violation when they were playing. They just added the gather step sometime around 2000. So now you can take 2, 3, or 4 steps. Before it was 3 steps as a traveling violation. Now they call it a gather step.
Yeah, 3 steps in the lane is crazy.
Right. Where I knew that they had changed the league somewhat for the better and somewhat for the worse is, and a lot of people don't realize this, Derrick Rose messed his career up on a travel.
Oh, when he hurt his knee?
When he hurt his knee, when he did the jump step. The jump
Oh,
step
yeah, he
used to be a
did.
traveling violation.
Yeah.
He did the jump step, which used to be a traveling violation, but it was just a regular play at the time. And now he messed his knee up, and his career hasn't been the same since. So now going back to tonight, though, these guys the refs were calling more obvious fouls.
Yeah.
If they're calling real fouls, just like some of the shifty things that Harden does, that man will easily average 10 free throws. So no, he's not fully back, but he doesn't need to be back fully. Like, and I think that's a lot of times one of our problems as fans is we want guys at the beginning of the season to be playoff ready.
I was saying this before. Harden, honestly, Harden just needs to give us 20. Like I said, I'll take 8 assists and 25 from Harden every night. That's all I need. Well, maybe even less than, maybe like 22, 23 points. And I don't even care about
20. I'll take 20 and 12.
You'll take 20 and 12. I'll take that too. Yeah, like he don't need to go crazy. He don't need to score 30. You know, like I said, he don't need to score.
If Kyrie don't come back though, like I feel like he kind of has to do 25, especially because he did 24 last year.
Yeah,
but that's if Kyrie doesn't come back. Like I think he would have to,
Without me going too in depth, the last thing that I was told at one of the games this week, was that it's soon.
It's soon.
And partially because of Joe Tsai being
AJ.
Kyrie posted, man. Kyrie posted. Man.
You got to go to the poster every time.
Kyrie posted, baby. And let me talk about that quote because shout out to Jay from sending me that quote. And a lot of people, this is what the media do, because the media tries to tell put this narrative out there that there's beef with the owner doesn't agree with Kyrie, the teammates are beefing, KD's mad at Kyrie, like they try to create this little narrative,
ESPN Kyrie,
KD and Kyrie
are fighting each other.
They're fighting. Harden's mad.
Joe Tsai squared up with Kyrie at his house. He pulled up to his house.
So this is what I'm gonna read the quote. Jay said. This is what an exclusive interview Joe Tsai said. I have all the patience in the world with Kyrie. He's on the roster, just not on the court. Tsai said he's had multiple conversations with Kyrie Irving, but he's tried not to evangelize. Bottom line, nothing new. Basically saying he's had multiple conversations with Kyrie, but he's not like preaching to Kyrie about take the vaccine. Like they're talking like like friends do, like owner and employee do, like
figuring it out,
Yeah, stuff like that. But go ahead, Jay.
No, I sent you that because a lot of people are running with narratives. It's funny what you just said about that.
Yeah,
people like to push narratives as if it's the truth.
Yeah.
No, just because it's a narrative that you created or you heard somebody else created doesn't make it the truth.
Yeah.
And it's like when people said Tsai was upset with Kyrie.
Yeah.
Tsai is going to be demanding that Kyrie be traded. He debunked that today.
Mm-hmm.
People were saying that Sean Marks was having conversations about trading Kyrie. That was debunked by Woj last week or 2 weeks ago, which I told people, and this is before Saint discovered that I existed on
Spaces. Saint's in the chat too. Shout out Saint.
But I had said over the summer, I never heard them talk about Kyrie in a trade in terms of wanting to trade him.
Yeah.
Now teams could ask all they want, but it's like, come on, man. These guys, you're looking. There's some team, they call them governors now. There's some governors now who are disrespectful.
Yeah.
Tsai is not one of them. Tsai is the type of governor that Coach Nash is he's the same type of coach.
Yeah.
They're both player friendly, and they're both good with people.
Man, that's like that's one to piggyback off what you said. That's always aggravated me that like people. How do I explain it? Like people will assume that because something bothers them, that it bothers either the teammates, the owner, or the coach. You know, you get what I'm saying?
Right.
Like it's like, oh, he's being a cancer, but it's like you're irritated. Like you have you thinking that they're irritated, which some things some things have happened where you could say that might be irritating, but
people don't know what's going on behind the scenes.
You
they just think what's going on in the media and what's the talk. They think what Woj says is what's really going on. Like they don't know what's going on behind the scenes. You know, they don't know like
you're upset, but you have and most likely these people are not upset. Just the fact that Josiah, I would have thought Josiah was a little aggravated, right? But what he said, like Jay said, like he debunked it and stuff like that. Like people don't know about the players and the owners and the coaches. They're different from you know.
And I wanted to ask you too, Jay, like with the Kyrie situation. Now we saw, like I said, I tagged you in saying this because like we saw the New York City workers. If you guys don't know, New York City workers, the president, all the union presidents, the president of the EMS, firefighters, police union, were all outside the mayor's house, threatening the mayor, saying if the mayor does not change the mandate by November 1st, that they will not go to work, and that means they're going to be less firefighters, going to be less police handling car accidents, less EMS saving people. You know,
I think that would affect the economy.
Exactly. That could turn. And a lot of people were saying New York's going to be the purge. You know, it's going to be crazy or stuff's going to happen.
It's all fun and games till that shit actually happens.
But I'm saying that people understand. And I have a friend in the fire department. And he told me it's really going down. Like he is vaccinated, but he told me like he might have to like be by himself some days because there's so many of the firefighters that are just going to be sitting out or not. Like I said, get fired. No pun intended. Get fired. But he told me that it's a legit thing happening. Like there will not be like if there's a fire, there'll be less firefighters. You know, and that's not good. So
if people banded together and they understand their power as a whole, bro, a lot of like you could change a lot of stuff. If they actually did that, like that would, if it was significant enough, like that would catch the attention of who runs everything.
So I'm just saying, could that be a little, if something like, let's say that goes down, could that help Kyrie's situation? Let's say the mayor's like, okay, I'm gonna give in because the city's going crazy and there's no police and there's less police, less firefighters. Maybe that could lead to a mandate change, barring November-ish.
It's. I'll be cryptic and say that's part of why I said soon.
Yeah,
it is because part of why I said soon.
They're pushing the mayor out his back against the wall, bro. I don't care how strong your opinion is on the mandate. It's like you get no firefighter. There's less firefighters, less police, less EMS. That's dangerous. That's dangerous. That's dangerous, bro.
It's even more dangerous when you understand that. Aside from having less firefighters, they can create fires and make you feel it even more.
Yeah.
They can as much as police frame people, they can do things to make you feel it even more.
And
so
it was crazy.
Basically, you play by my rules, or you're gonna have a problem.
And it was crazy is when the fire chief or whatever the fire president was talking, he was like, "There's like 24 fires a day," and I was like, "What?" He's like 24. It was some number, but there was a lot of fires a day. I was shocked how many fires there are a day.
He's gonna be solo squatting 24 fires, bro. That's crazy.
Because the outside looking in, you think like, "Oh, there's not a fire every day," but there's literally fires every day in New York City.
Crazy.
So
that means 24 people being stupid as fuck a day. That's crazy.
Yeah, he said there's fires every day.
Because when you say fire, we're thinking like a building on fire, but that could just be something on the street on fire, some random shit somewhere on fire. So that varies, So that's not too far.
Yeah, but that could lead to a lot more because the number you have to understand how it all works together. If you know firefighters are not there, those people who showed up at Barclays on Sunday who claim that they were there for Kyrie, but they got Nazi flags. So anybody with a brain realizes that they weren't. Those people would then be like, okay, we're gonna set some fires. We gonna do X, Y, and Z, and then what? And then it.
Then there's less police to deal. There's less police. Like I said, they can start going through stores and robbing stores. They're not gonna be as much police.
Them Confederate people will do that shit. They will be dirty.
That's what they are.
Dirty.
So the mayor got to make a choice. He's got to make a choice. You know what I'm saying? He's got to make a choice soon. I don't think they're joking around with this, bro. Like I said, I got somebody.
They're not playing.
They're not playing.
Confederates, bro. Them Confederates, bro. They'll steal something from you and help you look for it. That's what they are.
Yeah, they're not playing around. But like I said, if this goes down, this definitely makes me feel more closer to Kyrie coming back soon. Like soon. Shout out everybody in the chat is still here. Somebody said Kyrie, the new revolutionary leader. I'm here for it. Whatever happened to human rights? Laurie Marketing is going off. He is.
Yeah, I'm watching the game. Cavs are constantly getting up on the Lakers. So
shout out Empire 717. He said, "I'm a city worker. In our contract, we cannot protest."
Crazy. That's crazy.
Okay, so they can't. Yeah, I think they were telling me that. My friend told me they can't protest, but they will be sent home on November 1st if they're not vaccinated. So like, they'll show up to work, but if they're not vaccinated, they'll be sent home. That's what my friend in the fire department said. So all those people in the firehouse will be sent home if they're not because they're not going to get vaccinated.
What he's saying is true. At the same time, and I don't know about the fire department or the police department, because I know in a lot of places they're not, by law, they're not supposed to strike, right? Yeah. They can strategically call out sick on the same day.
Yeah, they can do that. There's ways around. There are definitely ways of like you can do it, but like around the protests.
If you have a full fire department calling out sick on the same day,
it's bad. Imagine that, a whole firehouse. Or people forget how important EMS is too, bro. EMS is very important. Very, very, very important, man. Like that's serious. If they're not coming to work, EMS not coming to work is serious. People in car accidents, there's car accidents every day. Yep. You know what I'm saying? People might die. That's how crazy it is. So it's like
you can't tell people they're not sick.
Yeah.
one day of some chaos, bro. Yeah. And who makes the decision? The governor, right?
The mayor. Well, the mayor. Yeah, the mayor.
The mayor gonna be sitting down. He gonna be like, "All right, y'all got it." You know,
he gonna be like, "You got it."
All right,
all right, y'all got it.
Y'all got it. Don't cancel all of this.
Negotiating that day.
That's what I'm saying.
That's why they're expected to come to some sort of agreement this weekend. Because if he gave them, was it November 1st?
It was November 1st. Yes, November 1st. It was a deadline.
No, November 1st is this Monday.
Yeah.
So they have to come to an agreement this weekend.
Shout out Empire 717. He said New York City Transit. Do you know the city still haven't checked my vaccination card? Oh wow. Okay, so he's New York City Transit. And if you guys noticed, there's a lot of trash in New York right now. A lot, like their streets are full of. I've told y'all the sanitation workers are not playing right now. Like there are trash bags everywhere, and the sanitation workers are fed up. They're not trying to like come to work or deal with this vaccination stuff. So, bro, like Jay said, this thing, the Kyrie might be coming back soon, y'all. So this might go down.
Very rarely do we see like actual groups actually understand their power and utilize it. So this is just very, very, very rare. Very rarely does that happen. This is an example of the people really do have the power, and if people, that's all you would really need to do. You would just need the firefighters to not come in. You would need, the EMS workers not to come in, and that's all you would really. And then like I said, the first day, it's he gonna change his decision. He gonna have to. He gonna have no choice.
You know what I'm saying? Because they're the heart of the city. When you think about it, they're the heart of the city. When you think about it, New York City, like those workers, they're the heart. So it's like if they're not trying to come, like you'll see the change quick. Like it's not like some guy in a corporate building not coming to work. These guys are important. You know. But somebody said the mayor can't back down without losing face. It's like Maury versus Simmons. Brian said also the card that says I'm vaccinated enough. Anyone wants to buy? Oh, you try to sell? Yo, chill, bro. You try don't sell cards.
You being illegal on the screen, bro.
You try to be illegal. You try to get me shut down. He's like, yo, God, anybody got this?
YouTube, hey, bro. YouTube will get us out of there.
YouTube about to come for me, bro.
Shut down from YouTube in a minute.
YouTube about to be like, yo, somebody was selling cars on your stream. Triumph has said police and thieves in the street fighting the nation with their guns and ammunitions. Shout out to Isaac. He said looks like the first time New York City might go red. Ooh. 6 games and you were
for what?
I guess is he talking about Republican or he's talking about just alert?
If he talking about for the mayor, that ain't happening.
Oh, for the mayor. Oh, he's talking about the other guy, Silla or whatever. Sliwa, yeah. Sliwa. He's like he wears red all the time. Somebody said public sector unions are well taken care of. Erskine said 6 games you are giving up on Blake too early.
What's his name?
He said Erskine Hawkins. You can't make up these names, bro. Erskine Hawkins. That's 6 games you guys are giving up on Blake.
Your name is Erskine, so you don't get an opinion.
We're like I said, I'm not giving up. I just know what Blake is gonna give us. Like I said, he's not a regular season guy, bro. Blake is a playoff build. He's playoff build right now. Blake is a playoff build. So I'm not expecting Blake to. I'm surprised he's getting all these starts, but I'm not expecting much out of Blake anymore, man. Like I'm not gonna be too angry about Blake. But hey, it's Blake Griffin. Like I said, it's what you're gonna get. He has his knee problems. The rebounding issues. He's not a good rebounder. You know what you're gonna get with Blake. That's how I feel. Pepe said half these workers just do their job for money and benefits. They do it to keep the community safe, or because they don't do it to keep the community safe, or because they love what they do. I don't know, man. I don't know. I kind of disagree with that. I know some of them. Like I said, the guy that I'm close to, he's a firefighter. He does it. He does it for. They took an oath, and he's for real. Like. He wants to keep the community safe, but it's pick your poison. There's probably people that do that, and there are people that legit want to save people and help, take an oath to New York City.
Shout out Pepe.
Yeah, and Johan said bench Blake, relax him for the playoffs. Yeah, I mean, I want Lamar. How you feel about Blake, man? I don't know.
He's about to get relaxed to another team if he keep fucking
Blake
around.
Chilling.
You say he's chilling? I mean, like I said, like me, it's just like I rather see Lamarcus. I'd rather see Blake at the 4 and Lamarcus start. But if that's just me.
I mean, I felt like before the season started, he was in there with Dev. I missed all of that.
Yeah.
Hold on. Does Dev have a video about that? Hold on.
Yeah. You didn't see that?
I heard about it, but I don't think I seen I did hear about it.
Go to Devin Labs
picture up there. Yo, whose picture is that? Go scroll back up.
Which one? This one?
Right there in the middle.
Oh, you talking about? You talking about your son? Hold
That's what I'm talking about.
Okay. You know what I'm saying? Oh, yeah, you guys don't know this is Jay from the BK son right here getting that
yes,
that power from Kyrie. You know what I'm saying? Where you at in the video? Are you the one taking the video?
For the kids, man.
I'm right there.
Oh, you're right there. There you are. Okay, I see now. Yeah, man. Kyrie, man. Y'all, like I said, everybody misses Kyrie, man. We all miss Kyrie. Like this is, man. The first day that Kyrie's on the court, bro.
Drip guy, Kai.
I might shed a Brooklyn tear, man. That's how crazy. Like,
hey. You feel me?
Yeah, shed a Brooklyn tear. Like I'm gonna look at my poster and shed a Brooklyn tear for Kyrie to be on the court, bro. Like all we went through. Somebody said, "Do you guys regret not signing Drummond or Hartenstein?"
These names, bro.
I don't know. I mean, Drummond. I don't like. I don't think Drummond would help us at all. But Hardenstein, I like Hardenstein. I'm not gonna lie.
Hardenstein would have been big off the bench.
Yeah, Hardenstein would be okay off the bench. I like Hardenstein. Somebody said I don't think we're starting Blake this Sunday. I hope not. Rage was telling me, like I said, they have Isaiah Stewart. I forgot who their other big man is on the Pistons.
Kelly Olynyk off the bench.
Oh, they got Kelly Olynyk?
Yeah.
When did they get Kelly Olynyk?
They signed him over the offseason. They gave him a bag. They gave him like 3 years, $39 million.
Oh, they got Kelly Olynyk. I forgot about him. He's actually a good rebounder, so hopefully, I don't know. Jeremy Grant and Isaiah Stewart, they're going to get boards, bro. They're going to get boards. So Blake should not. I know it's his old team.
In my opinion, Isaiah Stewart is too quick for Blake Griffin.
Who you feel like LaMarcus should start though, bro? Or Blake? Who is your starter?
Man, I'm on the Millsap train right now.
You're on the Millsap train.
Millsap won't be playing.
Millsap won't be playing. Oh yeah, he has the forgot. Is his son or baby?
His wife is in labor.
Oh yeah, Millsap. Yeah, Millsap.
Shout out to Millsap. Okay, well then
shout out to Millsap, man.
What I want to happen, man, I would love for Claxton to come back. I think that's good. I would think that would be a good game.
What's going on with him? What's his sickness? What's his sickness? Claxton, bro. I feel like what is this illness? It's like every time I look at the injury, but I'm like illness. Like what is it? It's non-COVID. It says non-COVID, but illness.
No, it is non-COVID. Clax got strep throat.
Oh, he got. Okay.
Well, but y'all ever had strep throat before?
That's bad. That's bad.
This debunks all the bullshit. That's like, oh my god, this means like we're gonna trade Claxton. We're gonna trade Claxton. Like, bro, relax.
Yo,
everyone's so quick to do something and then just be 100% certain that it's going to happen. No, like, and I mentioned this. I mentioned this last time. Someone says something and then they're like, you know, like Kyrie Irving is coming back on this exact day. How the hell do you know that?
Yeah. And Claxton, I saw, like, when I saw that on Twitter, somebody was like, Claxton got to stop going to the hookah bars and sharing his piece with all these girls. And I was like, I thought that's what I was like. When I saw that, I was like, what y'all mean? So now that Jay says strep throat, that makes sense now. Somebody says stop sharing your hookah.
But in my opinion, I think if Claxton does come back, I think that'll be the perfect matchup for Claxton because they're both very young.
Isaiah Stewart and Claxton, right?
Yep.
Yeah, they're both like mobile kind of bigs, kind of like that.
They're both mobile. They're both mobile. Stewart's a little bit more of a big body, but Claxton is a little bit taller.
Yeah.
They're both
Somebody said Kyrie's a vegan. Would he be less injury prone if he ate meat? How do you know Kyrie's a vegan?
You get protein from being
vegan. You can get protein. Yeah. I know Cam Newton's a vegan too.
It's interesting. Like, what do people like? How do people just think of that question?
I think there's like vegetarians. I think there's a case for that for vegetarians. Like, your body isn't as like, I forgot what it was. Don't quote me on it, but I think that happens for vegetarians, but not vegans.
All right. My last question I'm going to ask Jay though is because this Nets Nation was before you got here, they were coming at Joe crazy, bro. They were coming at Joe. They were going at Joe Harris bad, bro. Like, they were coming at him bad. But what's your take on Joe? I know people are saying, like, he had a good game last game, but this game was another oof. It was another oof game.
Couple things. And I'm sure
it's not just this. It's Nets Twitter probably still coming. They're coming at Joe. You know how people are. They're coming at Joe.
Oh, nah, I understand.
Pretty hard.
One, we talked about the inbounds play.
Yeah.
That wasn't his fault. The referees are just doing whatever they want.
Mm-hmm.
But another play, like, it seemed, I think he had like 2 or 3 straight bad plays. The first one was where he threw the ball into the crowd, like where the ref was standing.
Yeah.
And because he thought KD was over in the corner.
Yeah.
Y'all know the play I'm talking about?
Yeah, I know the play I'm talking about. He threw it and it was a turnover. I remember. Yeah. A turnover.
And people were upset with him for that play, right?
Yeah.
The problem with people being upset with him for that play, and this also goes with you asking me what it was like in the arena tonight.
Yeah.
That wasn't his fault. And that's something that you don't necessarily see if you're not in the arena. That was KD's fault. KD was supposed to be over in the corner.
Oh, okay. Did KD call for it? Maybe he called and then
Yes,
okay.
he did.
He probably called for it and then moved. That's probably what happened.
That's exactly what he did. And for those who are like, what? KD, and that's a part of you asking what was it like in the arena. When that happened, KD put his hand up and he was like, my fault. I was supposed to be there. And he gave Joe a pound and everything. And he was like, that was my fault. I was supposed to be there for that.
Oh, see, those are the things you can't see on TV, because on TV everybody just sees like, "Come on, Joe!" Like, like,
right?
What are you doing, Joe?
People don't see that, and what they do is they start tweeting their frustrations again. And this Joe has a low basketball IQ and all this other stuff that they tweeting, not knowing that was KD's fault, and KD admitted it was his fault. Like if you're at the game, you see that KD admitted that it was his fault.
Yeah. Yeah, so but as far as Joe goes, because I'm seeing trade Joe for people are talking about trade Joe for Dillon Brooks. People are just people are just going Joe crazy, saying
no.
Trade Joe.
I'm glad you said that though, because the fan base was proven to be a fraud tonight, and I'm gonna tell you exactly why. The fan base has been calling for Joe to be traded for who? Who have they called to Joe to be traded for the most?
Miles Turner.
Miles Turner. What did he look like tonight?
He looked kind of bad. He was bad. He didn't do nothing tonight. He just I guess he got a couple of rebounds, but that's about it.
Yeah, but that's because that's who he is. See, Nets Twitter be calling for guys who are not that good.
Yeah.
Miles Turner is not that good, but Nets Twitter wants him for some strange reason.
Let me run down his stat line for you. 9 points, 9 rebounds, and 2 for 7 from the field, 0 for 3 from 3. He played 32 minutes. So 9 points in 32 minutes.
And he didn't. And who was guarding him?
Was it? I know. I think it was Blake. At first, it was Blake. I think, right? It was between Blake and Millsap. I think.
I don't know. I'm like, I seriously don't remember who was guarding him. But I'm saying that to say people have been dying and almost wetting themselves with how bad they want Miles Turner for Joey. Yeah. Miles Turner showed you tonight who he is. That's the guy y'all want? Are we serious? That's
he's right though. That's Twitter has been going crazy for Miles Turner though. He's right.
And people were all, and everyone was attached to Clax to that trade too, bro. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, there was attached to Clax in there too. It was like, yo, Joe Harris the Clax for Miles. But yeah, he's like
Miles Turner. He cool. You know.
He's not no. He's not no. Like I said, he would help in some ways, but it's not.
I said, Joe, if you go back when everybody was saying trade Joe, I was like, I feel like we should give him another chance. Like I know it was like. It had a bad ending, but I felt like we could utilize him, especially off the bench.
Yeah.
Hey, Joe is still not in his rightful position right now, because if we all, and I didn't know y'all last year, but maybe you all have talked about this. Last year, what was the first play of every game?
Oh, the Joe off screen, the double screen, come up screen, middle of the 3-point line. Joe hits that 3.
They don't even call that play for him anymore.
Yeah, they just stopped running plays for him like that. I realized that.
And I don't think that has anything to do with D'Antoni. I'm like, why does that not get like all? Why does I don't know if it's the coach's decision or Harden's decision. I'm like, why does that not?
The offense hasn't looked good, bro. The offense hasn't looked good. Yeah. Like it just doesn't look. It just looks. I don't know.
He's been out of. He's out of rhythm right now, but I still trust that he's going to get it back when he's back in his proper place. He fell out of rhythm in the Milwaukee series because he was playing a position that he's not supposed to be playing.
Yeah. Talking about the 3?
Nah, Joe was at the 4. Was Joe at the 4? He was at the 4, I think.
No, I'm saying he's not. He was literally the second option.
Oh yeah. Yeah, because everybody was injured. Yeah,
he's not a second option, so he was out of place. And right now he's out of place also. because he's not supposed to be the third option either. And that's what they have him at. They have him as the third option, and they're not even running plays for him like that. You don't see pin downs for him. You don't see double screens. You don't see back screens. You don't see picks, anything like you're used to seeing.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm not saying no criticism is warranted. I'm saying let's be a little bit fairer with the criticisms that we give.
Yeah.
Context.
Yeah. And again, it's still early, and I know, like I said, Nets Nation is really still hurt from the playoffs, Joe. We all like, like I said, they're still hurt, but we just gotta move on and just hope Joe shoots better. That's what we're gonna right now. Like I said, they're not gonna trade Joe anytime soon. Like I said, Joe is
they're not gonna trade him.
He's like I said, he's the best shooter in Nets history, and it's like the 3-point shooter, the best 3-point shooter in Nets history, and they're not like I said, they're not gonna trade Joe right now. Not right now.
I don't know why they're not running plays for that man. Like I've been noticing that, and Harden is one of like the best at doing it. I'm like, why don't you call? Like unless the coach is like against it, or like I'm like, why does that not happen, bro? Like you could utilize him so well. Like
they honestly run more plays for Patty Mills than Joe. Like those, I see those plays like that Joe used to get for Patty Mills more than I do for Joe.
And I think the plays are good for him because he just got it down to a T, Like that's why he was shooting 48 that season. And then now they just don't call it. I'm like,
somebody put in the chat that he's shooting 31% right now. I remember earlier.
Yeah, he was shooting
he's shooting 31% from 3 right now. That's what they're saying, Joe Harris.
He shot 48 over a 70 season stretch. It's like and he's 31 right now. Like they need to run them plays for him, bro. Like
Pepe said they don't run plays at all. That might be true.
It's freestyle basketball. It is really freestyle basketball.
It really is.
I really do hope, because Harden was doing some wizardry last year, and I hope that when he gets it together, he gets the team together as well. Because he is our point guard.
When we started running plays in the second half in that third quarter, like that's when I started seeing like, okay, Bruce Brown slip screen. Joe, come off the screen. Like I started seeing a little bit of play, but overall, it's just basically just pick and roll.
We got so many good tools, bro. Like, do y'all think our offense was better last year or this year?
Oh, definitely last year.
Definitely last year.
Yeah,
it was better last year.
We barely cracked 110 points only once.
But not well.
We was 120 every night, literally. It was like 120 every night.
On paper, I'm asking like on paper with what we have. Like if you didn't see it in the season, which would you think like was better, like offense wise?
On paper?
On paper, this offense, obviously.
Yeah, like that's what I think. This is supposed to. I think the peak for this team would probably be a little higher. Yeah. But as of right now, that remember when Jeff Green was shooting 60% for like 10 games?
Yeah,
solid.
From three.
How is Jeff doing? I haven't even checked on Jeff. Is Jeff playing
that ball? He tended to his ball spot. He
averaging like 6 points.
Chill, bro.
Jeff's not doing too good in Denver.
Yeah,
what I was thinking.
He's been bad.
Yeah, he's been bad for Denver.
Damn.
If it's windy outside and you got the top, like there's a hole in the top, does it just go over and like just brush up against the ball spot, or does it just go all the way over and you can't feel it? I was always wondering. Somebody answer that in the chat.
Are you asking if they feel the ball spot if there's a wind?
Yeah. I'm saying if the wind does the wind like go over the hair and you don't feel the ball?
That's crazy. Somebody definitely
saying that the haircut is aerodynamic.
Anybody in the chat? Does anybody in the chat have a ball spot?
People got that right here, that ball spot right here that Joe got. I'm asking like when it's wind and the wind blow, right? Do you feel it like right here, or does it just go through and absorb the contact?
Yo,
is LeBron on the chat?
He said LeBron in the chat. Yeah, LeBron in the chat, bro. If LeBron's in the chat,
that's the perfect person to ask. Oh God,
don't ask KD, man. KD got he just brush it. KD will brush it, bro. KD he's got to brush it over.
He's got to brush it.
Yeah,
we got to do a little more than that. I'm not gonna lie.
Yo, chill, bro. KD's got to brush it. Jeff is just like a certified circle. Oh, yeah. It's not even moving.
Yeah, Jeff his shit is going. Like
KD just got to brush that over, bro. All right, yo. Let's get it out of here. I'm gonna ask. Yeah, a couple more questions, and then we're gonna get out of here. Somebody said, "Ask y'all questions right now." Put at AJ. Ask y'all questions if you want to ask Jay any questions. Put it in the chat right now. Shamit is going off on the Suns. Shammy Whammy is all going off. They said Shammy is going off.
Do your thing over there, Shammy. Do your thing.
Somebody said Jeff Green, 16 minutes today, 14 points for the Nuggets. Okay, Jeff went a little. Okay, 14 points. That's not terrible. Joe needs to shave his head again. When did Joe?
No, I don't ever do that again. I'm not.
Nah, don't do that. Joe got the good hair though.
No, he needs to go bald.
You said Joe gotta go bald?
Yeah.
You think he'll shoot better?
That would be so well.
That would be so scary. I don't want to see Joe bald though. I don't want to see that.
He would look like a lumberjack type shit.
I don't want to see Joe bald. Man. Somebody said, we should really talk about Udonis. He got the patches. Oh damn! I didn't know that. Hasn't got the patches.
I forgot him.
Bro, let me see. Udonis has them.
Oh, here's a question. Somebody said, "Did you see the City Edition?" Yeah, we saw. We talked about the City Edition jersey leaks. Yeah, I like them. I like them.
I like them too.
I like that. It gave me that old Jersey feeling. You know, that New Jersey kind of net feeling. I like them better than the tie, because the tie dyes were kind of ugly to me. But I don't know how you feel about this.
Disappointed. Chubb, what you got in your mind?
They were kind of ugly to me, bro. They were kind of like I'm not saying they were ugly, but they were just ugly. Like, I wouldn't like.
So you got one of them jerseys?
I'm his worst net jersey.
You got one of them jerseys?
Jay, how you feel about the tie dye and the new edition, City Edition, man?
The tie dye.
The tie dye. How you feel about the tie dye jerseys?
The blue tie dye OG jerseys.
Yeah, from last year. Them blue tie dye. You know the blue cloud ones.
With the red words.
Yeah, I like those.
You like them?
Yeah, those are
better than the leak. The one this year. Hold on, let me put the one this year that got leaked up on the screen. You don't like these ones? They're like with the wording and everything. Like them. And they got like all the Nets kind of stuff on the bottom. The Nets like logo.
Nah, the one from this year is crazy.
No, that's beautiful. That's beautiful.
I thought they were gonna bring back the red and gray. The red and gray. Remember when Katie was like, "I want the red and gray jersey, the New Jersey Net ones."
That's what I was talking about.
Oh, Cakes Boo said Joe has gray hair. He should not go bald. Yeah, Joe does. Joe has good hair. He has a good hair. But yeah, Cakes Boo said he has gray hair. Yeah, so yeah, I want to see it. They're saying we were gonna wear them Monday, but we don't know for sure. I don't know for sure if they're gonna.
I think it's more so like a trailer, like reveal, like the
reveal.
Like, you know how to do a video of like
how they did Basquiat.
Yeah, how they did the Basquiat. Yeah. Somebody said, "What I think about Katie's highlight? It was amazing. Ankles. It
was a little push off.
It wasn't push off, bro.
It was like 85 ankle and like 15.
I thought he pulled his arm back a little bit. It wasn't like a clean push. He pulled his arm back. I think Torrey Craig's momentum just like dragged him down. Like it was like.
But we gonna call it an ankle breaker just because it's Kevin.
Y'all thought it was in the chat. Y'all thought it was a push off. Katie.
I thought it was an ankle breaker, but it was a little contact. I
don't think it was a push off. Like it was a little. Let me look at the video.
It wasn't a full push off.
It was like a little.
That's why I said like 90-10, 85-15, 90-10. Yeah.
It was more of Torrey's momentum. I think it was more of his momentum than the push. Cause right here. He's just it looks like he pulled his arm back.
I wish he had a bit. It don't look like he touched him from that angle.
Yeah, I don't know.
Damn.
It was an ankle breaker.
That's really tough, bro.
Yeah.
You saw how he looked around. That's the feel.
They was hype, yo. All right. Any more questions, y'all?
Look how he turned around. Damn.
Somebody said Javon Carter should be on the team. Y'all going crazy on Javon Carter, bro. Somebody said I wish I could get a hood. Oh, appreciate you, Brian, man. Yeah, soon we're gonna be dropping the merch soon.
Look how he leaves out the frame.
It looked like the way he fell was bad funny.
Bro, the way he leave the frame is so funny, bro.
It looked like he got shot. I know, like Filet about to repost that. You know how Filet be doing.
Nah, you really got to show the picture of Joe on the ground after he collided with Blake.
That is my god,
he literally looked like he got shot. You need to. Matter of fact, I don't know if I could probably send you the photo. But he looked like he got shot. He looks like he got shot.
Blake looked like he was going through a
Because when that happened, it looked so crazy because it just looked like they just fell out of nowhere. I was like, what happened? Until they saw the replay. I was like, wow. Somebody said Nets will trade Claxton just like they did Jared Allen. They don't think he's worth $50 million. Ooh. Claxton's definitely not worth that much, bro. But we don't have to overpay Claxton though. We don't have to overpay him. That's the thing. Like Jared Allen deserved to be paid because the way he was playing, but Claxton,
that person doesn't know me though.
Yeah, I'm saying Claxton's not Jared Allen though. Like Jared Allen was killing it, bro.
No, I'm saying that person doesn't know me because I talked about the Nets trying to trade Clax from over the summer.
Over the summer, yeah.
And I got so much hate for that. You don't know what you're talking about. You lying. I was like, okay.
Oh yeah, and then the reporter who came out and said that, what was his name?
Jeff Fisher.
Jeff Fisher Fisher came out,
and said the exact same thing.
Yeah.
Yo, it's not about people putting it in the wrong context. It's not about Jared Allen versus Clax. It's just, yo, if you can get a number one pick for him or something like that, why not?
Yeah. Clax has value, but I don't know if its value is skyrocket high. Like I said, he hasn't even played that much. He barely played he's barely been playing. You know, think about it, like his value is not crazy high.
That's why his value isn't that high.
Yeah, he's barely been playing. I don't think he's had one full season yet.
Yeah, he's still considered injury prone. He's still considered very injury prone.
I think he's played 50 total games.
50 total. Wow. Yeah. So his value is not.
He has. Well, I'm checking right now.
Somebody said we need another playmaker off the bench. 51 games. Sheesh. Yeah. He like I said, I don't think teams are gonna give up everything for Nick. Somebody said we need another playmaker off the bench other than Mills, and I think Cam could be that person.
Who?
Yeah. Cam Thomas.
Oh, Cam.
Yeah.
Wham.
A lot of people keep calling for him, bro. A lot of people keep calling for Cam, bro.
Man, put my dog in the game. Like, stop playing.
Cam? But Harden's coming together now. Do we need another?
It's all fun and games until Cam Thomas waves off Harden and just hits it.
Yeah, like that's what I'm envisioning. Like, look, Cam, put him at the 2. You know, I know that's wrong, right? Because he's a rookie and you got to earn his spot. But look, guess what though? I don't care.
I don't care.
You know, put him at the 2. Put my dog at the 2. You know, until Kyrie get back. You know, I bet we won't have no problem scoring. I bet we won't have. Yeah. Put Wham there. You know.
Pepe said, "Yo, janitor from BK, why is Nash playing Carter and not giving our first round pick those minutes?"
Which one?
He said, "Why is Nash playing Carter and not giving Cam minutes?" Okay.
Cam hasn't earned anything yet.
Yeah, Cam has. It's just obvious. Cam's, like I said, he's a rookie, y'all. Y'all gotta understand. On a championship team, like, not like you don't just play a rookie 40 minutes.
Jay, you remember that? What was it? Preseason game? What game did he had a really good game in the preseason or something like that?
Oh, that was the Lakers game.
Hey, look. He reminded me of B. I'm not gonna lie to you, Jay. Just off them 5 moves, he deserved to start. Me.
Wow. Okay. Is that a good or bad thing?
No, it's a good thing. I used to really live that life. But look, just off them 5 moves, Jay.
Like
just off them 5 moves.
Okay.
He said in real life or in 2K?
Both.
He said in real life.
But look, just off that, he should really start, Jay. Be real. Just off them 5 moves, he should start. Be real.
Let me ask what Saint just asked a question. Saint said, ask Jay if we should expect trades this year or more buyouts. Shout out to Saint. Saint was at work. He couldn't get on the stream and all that.
Should we expect trades?
Should we expect trades this year or more buyouts?
It's a possibility.
That's a good question, though, Saint.
No,
I think
it's a possibility. Buyout.
I I see more buyouts.
I don't see who would be bought out that could help us.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
So
They're not really
buyout.
Well, like I said, we have those CPEs, so maybe the trade thing could be a thing, you know.
Yeah, but I don't see any trades using the TPE because the TPE is more valuable to us next summer.
Okay.
And that's not what Nets fans want to hear. But the reality is we're going to have how many free agents next summer?
A lot.
A
lot.
TPE helps to replenish.
Nets fans wanted that they were talking about that Marvin Bagley talk because, you know, the Marvin Bagley, if he fits into the TPE or whatever.
Oh, I'm the president of the Marvin Bagley.
The Marvin Bagley?
Yeah, you ain't got to tell me about that.
Yeah.
You think you better than Cam Thomas?
It's funny, but like a lot of stuff that I be saying, people swear that I be lying, but then I be like, yo, there's probably a tweet attached to it. I used to, and y'all gonna laugh when I say this, but I used to, before anybody knew who Christian Wood was, right? I used to tweet Christian Wood every day about signing with the Nets. And this is back in 2016. I think it was 2016. He used to tweet him every day about signing with the Nets because he was undrafted.
Yeah.
And I used to tweet about how we needed Christian Wood.
Who said John Wall?
I really like Christian Wood, man. I feel like Christian Wood is baby AD, bro. Like he has that potential to be like.
No, but I knew who he was when he was a UNLV, and I knew when he went undrafted. When we get off of this, I'm gonna find at least one of the tweets, and I'm gonna tag you in it.
All right.
I'm talking about it was one summer. I think it was 2016 or 2017.
Yeah.
I used to tweet that man every day about signing with Brooklyn.
Come to Brooklyn. I can see it now.
And people, years later, people were like, "Yo, I want Christian Wood." I was like, "Yo, I've been talking about him for years now."
Yeah.
It's just like last summer, I was tweeting Torrey Craig almost every day.
Yeah.
And look
I wanted
what
Torrey
he
Craig
did to us tonight.
I wanted Torrey. The fact that he killed us tonight, I was like, damn, we could.
We had a lot of Nets fans on the Torrey Craig train.
We was on the Torrey Craig train heavy, bro. Yeah, man. Make sure you guys hit that like button. Oh, 15 more likes. Shout out Age. Age is in here. He said 15 more likes. Somebody in here watch it and didn't like it. If we don't have 100, because there's 100 people in here, somebody didn't like it. Shout out Cakes Boo. She said, "I love Christian Wood. He and Harden played well together." Yeah. Claxton doesn't seem to have balance. He's either too hyped with his movements or timid. Doesn't seem to have his moves down like L.
Yeah, I forgot to ask Joey about that picture. Gotta remember on Sunday.
Oh yeah, where was that? Yeah, definitely ask. Please tell us what Joe was doing in this picture, bro. I just want to know what was he cooking, what time, where was it summertime? Like,
Philip said it looks like he's either basting or doing some type of clarified butter. That's what it looked like. It looked like he basting.
This is like the perfect meme picture. Like when Joe took this is the perfect meme. Like this could be so many things. Like cooking.
Yeah, that's his spoon. He probably based it.
And we might never see it though. That's tough.
Yeah.
Yo, fellas, I'm gonna tap out.
All right, bro.
Ladies,
have a good night.
All right, thanks for pulling up, bro.
Sure.
All right, bro.
That's how I be in the kitchen though. That's actually like I'm the one who taught him that. To be honest, I'll be doing that. I really do that cooking stuff.
Yeah. All right, Saint. Yeah, let's wrap it up anyway. We'll do last words. Last words, y'all. You want to go first, Julie? You want to go first?
Any W was a good W, even though I really don't think this was a good W. But it was a good W though. So shout out to the Nets. Shout out Katie. Shout out Harden. We coming back November 1st.
Yeah. We're coming back October Sunday.
Halloween, yeah, Halloween.
Y'all gonna be on here Halloween, or y'all gonna be trick or treating?
Yeah, we gonna.
I'm gonna be out, but I'll
you got a party?
Not party, but I'll probably be back for the game though.
I got invited to map. Yo, I got invited to so many parties, y'all. Like,
bro, that's crazy. Imagine having Halloween on a Sunday, bro. That shit is dog shit.
that's weird. Next day, you gotta go to school. For y'all.
And
I got Tuesday off though, so I'm chilling.
Oh, you got Tuesday off? Oh, okay.
they give Halloween.
You should just call out. I'll be not call out. You should just call. You just be like, yo.
Hey, it's what I do. Look, I'm sick.
Bro, I gotta like stay up all night and then go downstairs and act like I'm sick to my mom.
Raise,
you could have that too, bro. You could have that 2 day. That 2 day.
Rage. Let me give you the tools, right? Anytime you want to stay home, you plan 1 or 2 days in advance. You go to your parents. Look, I'm sick. I don't feel good. And then on the second day, you wake up. You feel me?
I got COVID.
I can't go to school. I can't.
I got COVID, mom.
So
and they go exactly.
I got like the house to myself pretty much this whole weekend. So
hey.
I gotta tell my mom. I'm like, I be like while she's doing whatever she's doing, and I gotta be like, Mom, I'm not feeling too well. Like I feel very sick.
Ray's about to bring a girl over. You know what I'm saying?
I ain't say nothing the whole stream because you my dog, but you've been sounding like you was on a walkie-talkie the whole stream. It's gonna be good next stream.
Where are you? Ray's you in the room?
Are you? Hold on.
Nah.
Is it really that bad? Is it still bad?
Nah, it's not. It's not that bad. It just sounds like you're like on speaker.
It sounds like you're in the other room.
Yo, everybody in the chat, what y'all doing for Halloween before we out? Everybody, drop what y'all doing for Halloween in the chat right now.
That bad. Hold on.
Everybody in the chat, drop what y'all doing for Halloween.
They going trick or treat. If you going trick or treating, bro,
I want to see whoever is in here what y'all doing. It's all good, bro. They was able to hear you. I was able to hear you, but I just didn't say anything. Somebody said, "Yo, Ace said getting high." Staying in. Nicholas Reed staying in. Pepe says going first. Shout out Pepe. Shout out Pepe.
That boy gonna spend his Halloween with the Lord. That's crazy.
I feel you, Age. Age said he's getting
after the butt, you know.
Isaac said nothing. Come on, Isaac. You gotta do something. You didn't get invited to no parties?
He kept it real.
Isaac, I know you got invited to some parties.
He said nothing.
He kept it real. He said, "Hey, shit, I'm be in the house."
He said it'll be Sunday night curfew before danger gets into the city. Oh, he's talking about the purge on Monday. Oh, the purge on Monday. He's talking about the purge on Monday in New York City. Shout out AJ about to see me at CCC. Oh, you at CCC? John Hansen watching basketball. Okay. Shout out you watching basketball on Halloween. Luke said trade Joe. You want to trade Joe on Halloween? That's what you're doing.
Where does that even come from, bro? Like, that's crazy.
I was asking what y'all doing on Halloween. I said trade Joe. Watching basketball. All right. Joe really posing.
It wasn't even an answer. Like, what do you do for Halloween? Trade Joe. That's not even
trade Joe.
What the fuck?
All right. Oh yeah. Whoever you was doing last word, I think, Julian. Oh, Charles. Last words, bro.
Beat Detroit on Sunday.
Facts.
That's about it.
Sorry, Rage.
Last words, Rage.
Yeah, sorry, Rage.
It was a good win. I gotta say, like it wasn't like, it didn't start off well. We could have won by more, but a win is a win is a win is a win is a fucking win.
Sure.
We got that when and like Julian said, last stream, he said, if we lost to the Pacers, we would give everyone a one-time pass to overreact. But I was in that first quarter. I was like, man, it's gonna be one of those days, isn't it?
Damn.
Like and then Paul Millsap came in the game, and guess what? We started winning. And this is just me, but I gotta say, it's Harden's back, in my opinion. Harden's back. This is all I ask. Refs, as long as the refs make obvious foul calls, James Harden will drop at least 20 a game, at least.
Facts.
At least as he should. But still, like if James Harden is getting blatant foul calls, that like if you're getting hit in the face and Harden's not getting it, I can't say Harden. You can't say Harden's not bad because like I'm sorry that Harden got hit in the face, bro. Like I don't know what you want me to say to that, like
Yeah.
But time to beat Detroit on Sunday.
Shout out Cakes Blue. She said Pistons gonna play hard on Sunday. Detroit.
Imagine. So what would y'all do if the Pistons get their first win against us?
I'm jumping out my window.
I'm bringing back.
I actually have a window that's like so. I'm upstairs. I have a window right next to me. I could just open that and I could literally just jump out and I'd probably just be gone, bro.
Somebody asked where does Steve Nash live? I don't know. I just know it's in somewhere probably down. He probably lives in Dumbo.
Dumbo.
Yeah, you think he lives in Dumbo? Like that area of Brooklyn?
Y'all just be making shit up in New York, huh?
Nah, Dumbo. It's an area in Brooklyn.
I just say downtown Brooklyn. I never heard of Dumbo.
That shit said they say what we gonna name it Dumbo. What?
Oh shit!
Like, isn't that where Katie lives too?
That shit said Dumbo.
What
Dumbo.
Oh, where you live? I live at Dumbo.
Somebody says he's gonna purge Nash. Oh my god.
Damn, chill out. Well, I mean, you can hit him, just don't kill him.
Yeah. This is my last. Well, make sure you guys hit the like button and make sure you follow me on Instagram at Nets Kingdom 711. This is. I'm gonna end the stream on this. This is my last words right here. Hold on. Let me pull it up right here. This is my last
The Brooklyn Nets fans are looking forward to a season where you guys are expected to have a great one.
Healthy James Harden. Scary hours.
Yes, sir.
Scary hours. We out, bro.
That's the mic.